Give me a hand gesture when we're live.
Let me tell you a little story. It's all about some noobs. Rogar and Balazar, brothers who only know violence. Thorben and Rodan, seeking spiritual guidance. Wraith and Yggdrasil, looking to touch hands. And Jack is on the lookout for his long-lost band. Montrosaur is doing his best leading this crew that we like to call D&D with Noobs.
Welcome everyone to another episode of D&D with Noobs, episode number 92. Let's see here. Who's going to do our recap for the day?
Oh, Rogar's already got it.
Yep. Y'all ready? A long one. What's that?
You're doing a great job.
Thanks. Thanks, man. Appreciate the vote of confidence. All right, here we go. So we rescued our homie Frederick, the young dragonborn fella, from the clutches of the ice demons and possibly the white dragon. They said he was the chosen one and would torture him and do all sorts of horrible things, the same things that Balasar experienced. So I'm not sure why they called Balasar the chosen one, because he obviously is not as special. Obviously not as special.
Not the chosen one.
They said you were, remember? Like, wait
No, they never said he was the chosen.
No.
I just wanted to mess with Balasar.
Frederick was the chosen one.
So, Frederick has a cool power. He can take random magical properties from one item and transfer into an already powerful magical item, but the one item will blow up or just go dead. So the party spent some time transferring some magical properties from items that they weren't using to the new ones, which is pretty cool because we all got a nice little bump in our survivability. So we then we then try talking to Fred. Balasar tries, comforting him and relating to him and trying to see if, he has any information that could help us on our way. And after the transferring of powers and the talking, Frederick says that he would like to, get out of the ice cavern that we were in. And so Balasar offers to teleport him anywhere, and he chooses Paradiso. But as that was happening, we hear some pretty crazy noises, sounded like a dragon, wing beating, steps, growling, the usual. And so Balasar furiously, that noise, furiously starts writing down sigils or runes to get us out of there. And as the party goes through, Balasar and Rogar are the last ones to go through, and they see coming around the corner a giant white claw reach around the corner as the noises get closer. So the party's convinced that we have seen the white dragon. So we get to Paradiso, and when we get back, his hand turns back to normal. It fades back to its normal color from blue color that it was. And so we decide to take a full rest in a very prestigious, luxurious butterfly mansion. And while we get rested, afterwards, Balasar goes shopping. Rodan lands a nice natural 20 and is able to read for hours on end in his new book.
That's right. He's reading his book.
That bonus that he'll get from that book will do him real good. So Balasar has the idea to possibly contact Elifel and uses the Sapphire of Sending, or the Sending Sapphire, and had to concentrate real hard on how to send the longest message with the least amount of words because it was very important. So Balasar sends him a message. He sends us a message back about the name of the white dragon. It's Albanarak. Yeah, is that
Albanarak.
right? Yeah, and she.
Didn't say.
Okay. Well, Albanarak is extremely strong, but not smart. So we're gonna possibly use that to our advantage. So we then decide, it's time to make our way to see the Sultan, and the party didn't know this, but Balasar has the excellent idea of going into the bathroom stall in the mansion inside the house and alter self into Rodan. The meta version of Rodan does not like this. So
He's afraid he's going to get.
Yeah, I just didn't want to get banned.
So Balasar comes out as Rodan, and Yad and Wraith see him, and they say, we thought you were reading, and, but they turn out to believe him anyway, because, Rodan casts a floating disc and says, we need to go see the Sultan. And, even Rogar believes him, even though he thought Rodan was walking like a dragonborn.
That's right.
So we make our way to the palace. We enter the throne room, and the Sultan has a guest, a beautiful, exotic-looking woman in a blue dress, which ironically her name is Sapphire.
Blue eyes too.
Blue eyes, blue dress, and
Yeah. Sex.
it's his new wife. Okay, Wraith.
I remember the description.
All right.
I was there.
Ray's gonna get tempted by the dark side.
He's
now.
about ready to
Wraith
break
was-
his oath for
Wraith
Sapphire.
was tempted.
You didn't say that in the last episode. I would have been all over that mess. I would have wrote a paragraph about that. We are going to have an oath breaker on our hands. It's going to be great. We find out that we're questioning her, trying to get to know her without being too assertive or interrogating. So we find out she's from a place called Mudtown, supposedly. And we're telling her of our exploits. Balasar, after we told her about killing this smaller blue dragon, I'm skipping ahead just a little bit just for this part.
Further along.
Balasar was looking for something suspicious, but didn't say anything at that time. And we think something's wrong with the Sultan. The party is trying to whisper it among themselves without, making a scene. But, the Sultan obviously notices. But he tells us some reports of disturbances around the area, but he says he can't remember. His mind's a little fuzzy. His wife and him were just married 4 days ago, which in our timeline, I believe that goes right around when we teleported to the Undermountain to go to the top of the Undermountain, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds about right.
So this is where Rogar decides it'd be an excellent idea to play detective and acts like a complete idiot by asking really redundant and not important questions. And Balasar's trying really hard. It's very important. He tries very hard to figure out who Sapphire is, and blows some lucky points and inspiration. He does not believe her for who she is. So, as the party is leaving the palace, we start heading to the inn. Balasar, I guess, in front of the party, he was in front of the party when this happened, drops Alter Self back to, himself. Rodan is now actually mad at Balasar. It's not like Rodan would do anything though. He might chuck an Eldritch Blast here or there. We don't know. Or he could cast
Go
some
hide.
crazy.
He'll hide in the back.
He'll hide. So we get into we head to the inn, and Rogar has another excellent idea of creating a distraction or a diversion so that the party can quietly talk about what Balasar has to tell the party. And so Rogar tries to deceive an orc in fighting a Goliath, and well, it goes south real quick. Even after Balasar tried to help him. And Rogar has, started a bar fight and wreaking havoc. And the party's able to go off in the corner, and I'm not sure if they quietly were able to discuss it because of all the noise, but so after everyone's huddled up, Balasar tells the party that Sapphire is definitely the blue dragon, that she has the same affinity that he does, that he can sense her as soon as he walked into the room, and he thinks that she can sense him.
Yeah, I'm sure she could.
He saw, for a brief moment at the news of the blue dragon, a hint of anger in her face that she did not conceal very well.
Ooh.
And so the party's discussing how to proceed. Rogar's throwing, big damages on everything and everyone in the bar. With big rolls. Because he's got to make a name for himself. So afterwards, we decide that we need to prepare, get ready for our plan of action, which was to go at night, to try to sneak in at nighttime, based on some reconnaissance that Yggdrasil is performing as... What bird? I can't tell. I can't keep up with all your birds, Yggdrasil.
Well, I was like just like a raven then.
Okay.
I'm always a bird that's similar to the terrain I'm in.
It's in, right.
Okay.
One of the common birds in the area.
You weren't a pelican.
No,
So
not a snow dove.
Or a stork.
Yeah.
When he turns into a raven, he decides to fly up, scout the palace, and look for a point of entry. The party, Verdan and Balasar, wanted Yggdrasil to come back to give them money to pay for all of the goodies that they purchased, especially that talisman of pure good.
Yeah, that baby was lunch.
Yeah.
So, Yad comes down, gives them the money. Rodan is still reading at this point, even though he's somehow shopping. And Yad turns back into a bird and flies back around the palace, and he spots Sapphire on the balcony. And she spots him and casts a spell at him, points at him, kind of winks a little bit. And now Yggdrasil is falling, and only was able to get one action. And he tries to get on his broom, didn't get on fast enough. He plummets, hits the ground, takes a big whopping 77 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
In front of the guards. Gets up, and guards are like, "What happened?" And Yggdrasil says, "I'll be all right." His arm's broken and his legs are trying to walk away. Completely normal day at
Yeah.
Paris. So, elves falling out of the sky out of nowhere, able to get up with horrible injuries. So Yggdrasil is making it back. We tried to fly to him because we could hear him while he's falling. We tried to fly to him. We meet him out in front of the palace. We walk away, and we try to regroup in deciding our next move and when to strike. And so we're trying to figure out where she is. And so Rodan casts. He came up, cast locate. It didn't turn out well for him, so he went back to reading.
Must be a good book.
Wraith
page
casts
turn.
locate object, and he gets a sense directly in the castle, somewhere close to where she was standing previously. And so Balasar has an idea. He's going to turn invisible, fly the balcony, stealth in, and as he's about to do that, he gets up there and he sees her sitting at a mirror,
Thank you.
desk thing, and
You're welcome.
she's not facing him, and he walks in, invisible, and she says, "Do you think you could actually hide from me?" And that's where we pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balazar's about to get his tail burned.
Mm.
Maybe.
Okay.
So,
I guess a little more than just shopping.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Can I get
Yeah,
6
it's-
points of inspiration for that one?
Six.
Puts me at double digits.
I'm sorry, but we're going to have to stick with one.
Am I asking too much?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So,
It was a good recap, though,
yeah,
Rodar.
very good
Thank you.
recap.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, how come Thorvin keeps popping in and out? Is he doing that for you?
Yeah, his
he
cameras.
was.
Because I just refreshed and he came in and now he's gone again.
Yeah, I've had to refresh several times, but he stayed in the last for a while.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's there
Okay.
now.
So, everyone, Balasar, when you land and you're sneaking in, and she says, "Do you really think you could hide from me?" She says, "My dear, do you see what I see?" And the Sultan actually gets up from underneath like a couple of the pillows that are in the giant pillow pile, and he looks, he's like, "I don't see anything. What's going on?"
So it's
And-
not safe to attack. Okay.
So,
I wouldn't think so.
Sapphire walks across the room and stands like a foot in front of you and says, "Aren't you going to just show yourself?" And
So
pokes you
he's
the
in
head.
the room, or is he
Yeah.
on the
And she
balcony?
does what?
Pokes you in the head.
I don't move.
You don't move.
You still don't see me.
If I believe you don't see me, you don't see me.
Yeah.
Cover your eyes.
When she poked you in the head, though, the Sultan says, "What in the world? What are you doing here?"
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
So you're just standing there frozen, and
Uh-oh.
Oops. Yeah, this is not good for you.
I didn't get to visit earlier. So I wanted to come and say hi.
You're about to be in jail.
Say hi to you. See if you had changed your mind.
See what's up. Yeah, I figured you wanted to let me off now.
so you sneak into my private sleeping quarters.
I mean, it's the only way I could get in here and actually talk to you face to face.
Sapphire says, "Who is this?" And the Sultan says, "Someone who is not given permission to re-enter my castle, my palace."
Whoops.
Just give me one good reason why I shouldn't call my guards right now.
I've helped to kill the Kraken, and I am sorry for losing my temper last time. And I wanted to apologize in person.
Can we hear what he's saying?
He's not actively whispering into the whisper earring, so
So we're just standing on the ground.
Can we whisper to him?
yes,
Why can't they hear me if I'm talking? It should
Because,
automatically send to them.
because you actually have to activate it's not like an always on kind of thing.
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh my god, that'd be
Turn
annoying.
that baby on.
Well, how do I turn the damn thing on? I've always assumed it was on.
Left click, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You just-
Double tap your ear.
Yeah,
When the
Here, I'm
glass.
gonna scratch my ear before I say all that. I
and
didn't realize I had to turn it on.
Sapphire says, I really do believe that if anyone is in the palace without being given permission, they should be locked in the deepest depths of the dungeon.
I lean over to Rodan and say, "They may need some of your smooth tongue up there, if there's going to be."
Well, just Balasar turned into me, and
Yeah, this is true.
So I say all that, and I try. Can I roll a persuasion check to see if he believes what I say?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Double 20s.
You're gonna need them.
That's right.
I would say you have disadvantage on this.
ooh, look at this roll, man. Oh,
Permabane.
So,
But he has disadvantage.
the
Damn it.
the Sultan like scratches his beard for a second and says, "Guards!"
Oh god. Did we hear the guards being yelled? Cause like we're outside.
He activated his earring while this was going on. You can only hear what he's whispering, so you didn't
Right,
hear anything.
but can we hear the Sultan yelling like from? Cause we're just outside.
Well, yeah,
on the
you're-
ground.
You're outside. Make a perception check.
If he yelled it loud enough, we heard it.
Yeah, that's what I was listening as hard as I could.
isn't it safe to assume? I mean, do we really need to roll? Isn't it safe to assume that Balasar isn't, causing trouble?
I mean, yes, but
I mean,
Yeah. So, Yadrisil, you definitely and Jack, you both hear for sure the call for guards.
and I just say to the team, looks like we're going to jail. Anybody got bail money?
At this point, I fall backwards over the edge of the balcony. Do
And
a
take
like a flip
light.
and turn on my ring again so I'm visible and fly towards the group.
So now you're an escaped convict too. Great.
Can I see that in real life?
I would have laughed so hard if his chair fell backwards.
I think this is your last time in
All right.
Paradiso.
So,
I'm quite sure everyone would have.
just to see how good it looks, do an acrobatics check real quick, Balasar.
Oh boy, the X.
It's not the smoothest of exits, but you definitely go over the back and you see the Sultan like run to the balcony's edge, and he's like looking around outside. He sees your group down there.
Uh-oh, now you busted us all.
Hey, Sultan. How are you this evening? We're just out for a walk.
I get a feeling the Sultan will understand once she's
Once he's
revealed.
not under her spell.
Yeah.
Um,
But now he's under her spell.
He says, "Guards, detain them."
Wait, what? We're just outside on the sidewalk, chilling.
No.
Yeah.
You guys are all grouped in a group, staring up at a balcony.
Well, we're just, wandering
The only
around.
Who's not in your group right now is Rodan, who's off reading a book.
Wait, what? Rodan's not with us?
And he's going, thank God I'm reading.
I'm still reading.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not good. So wait, you're saying we're all going to jail?
Except,
Rodan, you need the bail money.
yeah, well, once I finish this book, yeah.
I'll be there in the 30 hours.
Rogar ain't going to jail. I'm just telling you right
Alright.
now.
So, 20 guards come out of the gates and starts.
I don't think we should kill them, Rogar.
I ain't going to jail.
But I don't think we should stay here either.
I think we should be peaceful here.
I think we should run.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go. Broom it. Broom it. Get out of here.
that's what I'm for. Yeah, you can always fight another day. Run.
Okay, so you guys all hop out of your brooms and try to get away.
Yeah, that's what I'm for.
Okay, so several of the guards pull their bows.
Oh, good.
Jack is dodging. Dak is jogging.
Okay, so Yggdrasil, there is a volley of arrows that go towards.
Oh my god.
But Yggdrasil, you're the only one who actually catches one.
Oh, good.
You caught it in your
How does
head.
the wild druid that can shape into the most agile animal get it?
Well, I'm just
you
riding
take
a
you take 8 points of piercing damage,
Ow.
and you guys, where are you flying to?
I have no idea.
We're just
Somewhere.
flying.
Oh wait,
Yeah, we're
it's
just getting
is Balazar?
Dodge.
Is Balazar's flying with us? He's invisible, right?
Balasar is currently invisible. You're not sure where he is. But Balasar, are you flying with them, or?
Yeah.
I would think so, yeah.
Okay, well
I
then
like tap Dad on his shoulder.
And I think I got hit by another arrow.
All right, so Balasar, you also took since you were with the group, you also took an arrow. You take 7 points of piercing damage.
70, he meant. So you're almost dead.
Yeah, we need to go land somewhere and
We need to go
regroup.
fight that bee. That's what we need to do.
Well, now we're gonna have to break into the Sultan's castle with guards trying to kill us.
Salazar took the hit.
He took one
Balasar
too.
took an arrow to the shoulder.
So I just see an arrow floating in the air.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there's Balazar. It's bleeding.
But as soon as the arrow hits and like it floats there for a second, it's considered worn by him, I think, so it would turn invisible.
You're wearing an arrow. So we need to recon with Rodan. Tell him to get out of his book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and get out of there. They're going to go looking for him.
Well, we were in our own mansion, right? Oh, we were at the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rodian, where are you reading your book?
I don't recall, actually. I think
I don't
am.
think you ever. You just said I'm going to
He's
go
too
read my book.
involved in reading.
Yeah, you're just like sitting on a park bench.
I'm on a bench, park bench, reading my book.
The
We've
guards
gotta
have been
tell
eyeing
them
you
to
the whole
get
time.
out.
Yeah,
They're
he's
going-
sitting
they're gonna
under
come
like a
after him.
lamp, you know, like
Yeah.
one of those street lamps.
It's really dark there. It's hard to read. I have a
So,
headlamp though.
Rodan, go ahead and add another 7 hours to your reading
Okay.
time.
Holy shit.
Well, I didn't give him a total at the end of the last game, so. What's your total up to now?
I think it's 25, but I'll check.
25?
Let me double check. Sorry.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was getting up there.
he's been reading for like 2 days straight.
Good lord.
Is this day 2 of it? Let's see. I've slept once. Yeah, day 2. I have 6 days to do it.
All right, so you've got your 25 hours.
And we need to
How many hours does he need total?
Total of
48.
48 within 6
48.
days.
Oh, okay. All right, you're over halfway there.
We're contacting him by earring, aren't we? And telling him to get the hell out of there?
I had 19, but I'll go up to 25. That's insane.
Yeah, so you guys talked to him over the earring. He's just within range. They're kind of breaking up, but you hear something along the lines of, "Get arrested." We need to get.
I'm like, oh shit. Sorry.
What did Balazar do now?
All right, I'll get my. I don't know where to
Oh my
go.
God.
Right?
Not really.
Yeah, you know
no.
where to go. You're going to jail.
No, he needs to go away from jail as fast as possible.
I guess not knowing what's going on, maybe I should disguise myself immediately. They don't know. Actually, no. I guess they would know who I am.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
I'll get. I mean, I guess I would be smart enough. Obviously, I know now. I'll get on my broom and look up, look around.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'm gonna not look up, but look around because I assume that would give me the best chance of finding the crazy people.
The snitch.
You're talking about the Fifth Temple.
Ooh.
You're not sure exactly which way they went.
I will lay out a
Roll-
grid.
I will grid search
roll
the.
a percentile die. You're
That
looking
almost
for a
shot
high
coffee
number.
out my nose.
What's the percentile die?
1d100.
Have you mounted your broom, Rodan?
Yeah, I'm up trying to look on the ground, basically.
Yeah, still, yeah, you're looking around. You fly in a random direction, but you're not seeing them.
No,
Oh
look,
Lord.
So
You're never supposed to split the party.
We're still. I guess I could start using. How about if I go a direction and start chatting on the earring? It's in, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And then if it gets, and then go the other direction.
All right, so you start doing that, and it starts to get a little bit stronger and a little bit stronger, and you get a pretty good direction of where they are.
Okay.
So you're flying in the same direction that they're flying now.
It's a good thing magic works like RF.
Yeah. So are we just? Did we just like fly out of town to like recon? Is that what we're doing?
We need to get together and see what we're going to do next.
Yeah, we do. We need to get to a safe spot out somewhere away from the town. Just, yeah. Fly out anywhere. Land on the ground out near the, any open spot out there so we can sit down and.
Yeah, we can always open our mansion so we're safe inside.
It's nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's
I say we start a big bonfire so they know right where we are.
No, we use that to create a distraction. Then we go back into town.
Bonfire's a good idea, but no.
Well, I'm out here we're just out in the desert, aren't we? Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
well,
Let's just.
It's a nice full moon. We can
It's
see
a light
pretty
on the
good.
ground. It's a light on the ground, and
We don't even need the light. It's a full moon, so we got going.
no, a light.
Yeah.
A light.
It's one of his
Not
weird
light.
words like
A
dickery.
light.
Right.
Yes. A light. It's going to land.
Well,
Yes.
well, I'm gonna land some cure
I'm gonna
wounds on
light
myself
on fire.
with my
Okay,
staff.
All right.
Try to heal from that arrow shot.
Why didn't we just
What we want-
charge in? I don't understand why we flew away.
What? I flew away because
Well,
He was
yeah,
the
we-
only one up there, but I think
Yeah.
almost that's what we need to
I
do
didn't
is
realize
just
we
go
were
in
all
there
gonna
and
fly away. Fuck the guards.
I don't
I
want to.
killed every single one of them.
I was just
We need
trying
to wait
get-
till
We're
Rodan
gonna
is
go in
here.
against 20 guards and a dragon with no
I just want to
plan.
kill the dragon.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Rafe,
don't wanna-
you just don't know what living is, man.
I guess I don't.
Jeez.
I don't want to know
I
what
wouldn't wanna
dying is.
Kill the guards. I would just electrocute.
he's
them
still
to
got the
death.
hots for Sapphire.
Okay.
That's why he doesn't want to hurt
We're
her.
out in the desert. We landed. We didn't go right in. Let's talk about what we want to do.
I'm still healing myself with my staff.
See, I almost think we should just all group fly in there
Well, we should try to do it
and yell at
maybe
the king
stealthily.
possessed.
Yeah, see? I
Yeah,
think
we-
stealth is a lot better
We
than
can try
bold.
stealth, but yeah,
Well, you didn't say
Sapphire
that.
spotted
You're
him
saying
right
let's
off.
fly in there and we've got
Yeah,
guards
because Sapphire's
everywhere.
gonna spot us right
There's
off.
going to be guards everywhere. We could end up
Not in
having
there.
40 guards. Sure. What do
Not
you mean
in-
not in there?
Not in the because see
Why?
now that we've left, they're out
The
around.
Sultan has grabbed all of us. He's going to have his own private guards
Hey,
in
are
there.
Rafe and Jack Kuzi related?
I don't think so.
Because they sure argue like they are.
Does anybody have a layout of the city?
Did you steal my koozie?
I've never made a map of the city, unfortunately. But so the temple is pretty much central to the city,
Right.
and it's like a round wall around it. It's not a perfect circle, but it kind of bulges in parts. But it's pretty close to round.
Right.
You say temple?
No, the palace is what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the center, like off to the west of the palace is the Mage's Tower, a few blocks away.
I'm telling you, should have went with my idea. Have Jack or Rodan go in there and talk to the captain, the guard captain.
Well, yeah, that has come and gone. We do not have that opportunity now.
Wait, it's still there. Jack just needs to, sneak in past 100 guards and it's fine.
I mean, it's possible we could disguise in and talk to the captain.
That's the guards, you mean?
Right. I mean, we could disguise ourselves as guards. Well, some of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do we do that? I'm gonna be kind of a short guard.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to ride in a backpack.
All of the guards aren't human. There are a variety of different races of guards.
Any halflings?
You didn't notice any halflings.
Yeah.
Any dwarfs.
There was at least one dwarf guard you saw.
So there you go. You just have
And
big clothes on.
There was even a dragonborn.
See?
All right, we could disguise. And
Oh, I got it. You ready?
Yeah.
I have another brilliant idea.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I
You
sit
guys
down.
bind-
Yadriel
you
sits
guys-
down for this.
You guys bind me up, okay?
Uh-huh.
That sounds
You
great.
guys disguise yourselves as guards.
Right, and we captured you.
You walk me in.
Right.
that-
I like the
that's
idea.
brilliant. That
I
sounds
do
reasonable.
like the
Sounds
idea.
like the Death Star, and we know what happened on the Death Star.
I just want to time.
I was about to say the same thing.
Thank you, Disney and Lucasfilms, for sponsoring this episode. I can't believe we landed such a great deal.
Look,
I like the
I
idea,
say-
though.
I
I think
say
they just
Yadriel
subscribed.
goes back
Disney
into
just
his little
subscribed.
birdie.
Yeah, but
And,
she saw me immediately.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can fly around the outside and see what kind of guard action there is. Let's reconnoiter the place. Let's not go in there blind.
No, I get that.
Ready to kill. Let's.
He tried
charge
that already,
in.
remember?
I
Yeah,
like
but he ran
that.
into her. The guards
Yeah.
can't do that.
Right.
He can fly
No,
around
I
the
know
outside.
the guards won't be able to do that, but
I
See-
like the idea of capturing one of us.
yeah, the Death Star.
We have the magical rope, so we can tie him up, and then we can say the magic word, and it unties.
Yeah.
Why don't you just tie me up?
See, that's what I was
Yeah,
always going to say.
Actually,
We ought to
that's
do
right.
Balazar.
No. He might kill you. He might have you killed.
She can try.
We might pull you in.
But
there
we need
and,
to-
like,
We will have to kill some guards on the outside to get clothes.
She can try.
Once we start killing guards on the outside,
Are we
I think
taking a
that kind
short
of
rest
blows
so I can heal
cover.
up? Are we taking a short rest, long rest?
I just
While
healed
you
with
guys
my
are
staff.
Sitting here talking, I would say you could take a short rest.
Yeah, let's take a
Alright.
show, and
Alright,
I
need
can
to roll some
top
hit dice.
off.
So, do we want to do the guard idea?
That'd be the best thing to do.
See, I think so.
do we have to
gotta-
kill the guards?
Do
Well, we have to get their
Well,
Well,
clothes.
We're gonna get their
We can do
uniforms.
non-lethal damage.
Yeah, we can knock them out.
Because they're only following the Sultan's orders, and the Sultan is mind controlled right now.
We could find some
Wow.
guards on the other side of town,
Agree with Balazar.
and we
He
can
hates me.
we
I don't
can
want to go killing guards.
we
just
can just
for
take their
uniforms.
clothes, and we can try. We can have Rodan try to talk his way in to
I think it's a good idea.
having the guards surrender, because we'll tell him that we know the Sapphire Chick's brainwashing the Sultan or whatever.
Guards don't get to make that kind of a decision.
This is correct, but that's why we try to make them make this decision. See? I don't know.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Well, everybody's healing up. Is everybody healed up?
Yeah. Yep.
I healed up.
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Well, I'd still like to know what's going on the borders.
Well, I mean, I can scout out, I believe.
Scout out. Go. Let's at least know what's going on the perimeter. We don't have to know what's inside, but let's see what's going on the perimeter. Maybe we can find an isolated group of guards running around that we could capture anyway.
Right. Well, then that's why I'm gonna turn into a bird, little black birdie, black as night, and
Okay.
fly up really high and try to spot just see how the guards are moving, look for patrol groups, and maybe see if we have some
Now,
isolated
remember
guards.
Look
that
for a group
Sapphire
of the
was
short
able
guy.
to spot Balazar when he was invisible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go near the
Actually
temple.
not go so high, but go down the streets. Stay real low.
Well, I gotta get up to
Okay,
see these
but-
things, but I'm gonna stay far away from the temple.
Okay.
You mean the
Let's-
palace?
let's-
Yeah, the palace, the Sultan's
Right.
house.
Yeah.
Right.
So, go ahead and make your perception check.
Whoops.
All right, so you have advantage because you're a bird. I'm assuming you wild shaped into a bird.
Yeah.
So, do you get your wild shapes back whenever you short rest, or?
I get. Let's see.
Because you turned into a lot of stuff last time.
What last time?
Last game.
What are we talking about?
Trying to see how fast they come back. I get 3.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking this would be my last one.
Okay.
If I don't get any during the rest. You regain expended uses after you finish a short or long rest.
Okay, so you guys just had a short rest.
So
you
then
get
I'd have
three
all 3 back.
Yeah.
These are like 3 charges for wild shape or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you use your first charge. You
Yep.
turn into what kind of bird?
You know, like a crow.
condor.
No, I
Okay.
want to be a little bird.
Hard
A
charge.
giant eagle. Caw-caw!
Great reconnaissance. Albatross.
Okay, so you turn into a crow and you start flying. Up above. Wait, why'd you make a persuasion check?
Yeah.
He was trying to persuade the DM. That's what he was doing.
It was a sleight of hand.
Persuasion checks don't work on the DM.
Dang.
Okay, so you start flying kind of around the perimeter of the city, and you notice that the gates are a lot more heavily guarded than they were previously.
Good.
There's probably a good 15 guards at each of the 4 main gates. There's north, south, east, west. And you notice that there are scouting parties going around the outside of the city. They're kind of going out in their own directions, looking.
Mhm.
In each group, there's probably 5 or 6 guards.
All right.
And in the inside of the perimeter, like at the inside of the city, actually, there is guards going door to door.
Wow. I think our best bet, guys. I tell them all the stuff I say. I say we're gonna need to find one of those roaming parties that is.
That's a good idea.
Okay, you may want to catch up Rodan because he just got back.
Well, before you go, sorry, they're early. I got to take off. Apologize.
Okay, no problem.
Well, that's all right.
Enjoy your
windows.
We're gonna roll lots of persuasion checks with you.
Those numbers are high now, and if I get this book finished, woo, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be persuading everybody.
All right,
Yeah.
See ya.
He's busy reading. He's
he's
ignoring us now.
I'm
He's
gonna
busy
go
reading.
read. Screw you guys. I'm gonna go read. Alright, later.
See you, man.
That's right.
So, yeah, I say we.
Bob's one of our dudes.
I say we. I wanna find a group that's like patrolling as far away from the gates as possible. Preferably when they walk around a giant rock, we can ambush them. An ideal ambush spot.
We can always land on a roof and just jump them from the roof.
Well, no, we're getting them outside the town.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Inside,
Oh,
inside the town, the guards are crazy.
Yeah.
There is a group of 5 soldiers that is actually kind of coming towards your party.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming down down a road, but they're kind of going in the general direction of where you guys had flown.
Can I, while the rest of the party's hiding, can I go out and stop them? Since I'll be the one getting bound and taken.
We're not doing Balazar?
Well, we have to get their clothes.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
We can decide who we bind later.
Okay.
But I wanna be the distraction.
Okay.
You,
Distract away.
you are now the master of distractions.
I am definitely the master.
But we don't have the uniforms yet, so we
Right.
can't really disguise.
No,
or tie
no.
them up.
No, we're gonna
No.
take
Okay.
these
Yeah,
guards'
we're
clothes.
getting ready to jump the
You guys
guard.
are
Okay.
hiding behind a rock.
Okay,
You guys need to
all
get
right.
ready to flank them and take them out. All right, so I walk out, and
All right,
And I
so
yell-
Yadrsil tells you kind of where they are, and you start actually hearing like hoof prints, and like one of them is on horseback. and the rest of them are just kind of like, and they're coming down the road carrying torches. So Rogar, you see them like you're kind of hiding behind like a sand dune, and you kind of see them approaching on the road.
Okay. I present myself, and I say it's a lovely evening for a stroll, isn't it, fellas?
Immediately, the guy on the horse says, "Gentlemen, draw your bows."
There's no need. Hey, there's no need for that. There's no need. I'll go peacefully. I just wanted to say hello and be all nice.
On your knees.
You got it, man. Just so you know, I'm not the paladin. You may want to ask him when you find him about being on their knees. I'm just saying. So, hey, and I'm whispering.
On your knees, hands on the back of your head.
Guys, no, it's the time, guys.
Okay, let's go jump in.
All
I know
right,
you guys think this is
do
funny.
this.
Hurry up, let's go.
They start slowly approaching you with their bows drawn, like one of them is like puts his bow away and takes like a length of like some gold-looking cable that he's got around his
Oh yeah, I know what that stuff is. How does that work out for you guys? You ever have any problems with people in that
All right,
thing?
so they're on you now, and the one with the cable walks behind you and grabs your wrist to put it behind your back.
And where's my party?
Are
Where
they
is
in a
my
line?
party?
Are they in a line?
No, they're in like a clump. They're like
Is it too late?
surrounding
Okay.
Rogar.
Is it too late to tell you the batteries died in our earrings?
So he's starting to tie your wrist.
Yep. I'm gonna zap the whole fucking group.
Wait, I thought we were doing non-lethal damage.
It's not lethal damage.
Non-lethal lightning.
Lightning bolt.
Non-lethal lightning bolt.
It's empowered.
It's
hard, yes. Definitely non-lethal.
I want to. Can I?
Even burn the clothes, we're not gonna have anything left to wear. They're gonna be smoldering.
Can I use like?
Boulder and
All
go.
5 dice. So
I want to like wind wall the guys off of Rogar.
Wait a minute. How many are in the party?
Like 5.
Guys? 5. Why don't we surround them?
Well, that's what
No,
Rogar wanted
zap
us
'em,
to do.
Surround them.
All right,
Just
so
surround 'em.
well, he's already rolled his.
Oh God. Okay.
So what's that total?
add 11 to that. So
38.
38.
All right, so you launch a lightning bolt into the group, and one guy is pretty much completely immediately dead.
Perfect.
There's char marks on the armor.
Perfect.
I did
There's,
non-lethal damage.
You can't do a non-lethal lightning bolt.
Yes.
I hit him with the blunt side of the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
You can do a non-lethal like a weapon attack or something. You can't do a non-lethal lightning bolt.
So you know, in my notes, I'm gonna
Sunburst
put,
next.
I'm gonna put non-lethal in quotations.
Can I do a non-lethal kill cloud?
So immediately one of them's dead. Well,
Perfect.
The one on horseback is a little bit farther back. One of them is immediately dead. The rest of them are like kind of laying on the ground, like struggling, like holding their like burn wounds and stuff. And Rogar, you took that damage too.
It'll be fine.
I'm gonna say great job, Allison.
Non-lethal damage to my brother.
I feel
Alright,
so
and
non-lethal
so-
right now.
Damage.
So the
I
guy
feel-
on horseback pulls his reins and turns the horse around, and he starts to head back towards the city.
We
And
gotta stop him.
I hop on my broom and I fly after him.
Okay.
Not
Oh my
going
gosh.
nowhere.
His
Oh
horse
my
is
God.
Definitely.
His horse is definitely dead.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's see.
This is supposed to be non-lethal.
A non-lethal riff.
Yeah, we
That's
were
not a
tie 'em
thing.
up and grab their gear now.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Here.
Well, it's gonna make sense when we tie up Balazar that all the gear's fucked up.
That's right. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can barely control his lightning bolt.
We're supposed to be, stealthily doing this.
We are. I'm stealthy.
See, that's right. We've got to.
Yeah. So you strike the horse with the ray of frost, and the ray of frost just skewers the horse. It falls over. dead.
Oh,
The
I didn't want to have horse for
The
dinner?
guy on the
Yeah, I
horse
was gonna say
falls
dinner.
off. Rogar, you're starting to catch up at this point.
So once I get up to him, I get up to the guard captain,
Mhm.
and I grab him by his armor. I was like, "Is there anything you want to tell us before we knock you the hell out?"
You're under arrest. Yeah, you clock him right in the jaw, and he is just out.
So are the other guards like
Drag him back. See, now you got to drag him back where you could have had him walk, but no.
Yeah. Well, Rogar can just throw him on his shoulder. It's fine.
Yeah, just put him on your broom. Walk
I
your
got him.
broom.
So I'm
holding my
still a
body
bird.
on my shoulder like this.
Did the lightning bolts and fire and everything that's going off cause any other guards to come?
You guys are pretty far out.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't seem to get anybody's attention.
Okay, great.
Cool. Okay, let's dress up.
All right, so I'm the only one not dressing up, correct?
Well, I think for the story to make sense, we
There's
have to
5
do
guys,
Balazar.
One of them's dead and smoked. It's like
Yeah.
we at best we've got 4 outfits.
Well,
No, see-
someone can wear a smoked outfit.
Yeah, see, because that's what happened.
But there are
when we
7 of you.
capture Balazar.
Let's just
Well,
say,
I'm a bird. I don't need
It'd
gear.
be okay having
let's just say
burnt armor.
Why don't we say that
That
you
shows
guys
how
were
brave
only
they were.
as guards able? You guys fought the party, but you only managed to capture me because the horse fell on my head after the sorcerer killed it and it knocked me out.
What?
I'm confused.
Capturing me makes the most sense because there's, as they said.
Yeah, I
parts of
almost
the
think
uniform.
Balazar makes more sense.
Dude, you have wings.
What does that have to do with anything?
You can just get away so easily.
They don't know
And
that.
these were all like human size, so Jack is going to be a little bit it's not going to fit very well on Jack.
Like that one commercial where, yeah, our suits
And
fit.
Rogar,
Yeah.
the one of the Dragonborn was not in this party, so it might be a little bit a snug fit for.
Well, we can capture 2 people or 3.
Like this.
Right.
I could go.
Would Thorvin be able to cinch up? Can we get Thorvin in one of the human ones, like the smallest human one? Like have him tuck the pants real good?
It's gonna look weird, but he'll be able to get it on.
We should give him the charred one that's all fucked up and say it got messed up in battle. That's why it's so big.
It expanded.
Right. He got attacked by the Dragonborn.
Yeah. Now he won't be able to wear that and his armor at the same time.
Mm.
So it would be just regular chainmail.
Mm.
And that goes
Capture
for
him, too.
Wraith. You wouldn't be
I
able
know
to
that goes for me, and I
We can just have a couple of guards and say, we're badass. We got all these guys.
It doesn't work like that in other video games. And
So
It's in a video game.
You're kidding.
This
So-
is real life.
yeah.
so we can have
I like it.
Yes, reality guys.
well, I think Wraith you're going to have to put on the gear.
Pull off my chainmail or my plate.
Uh-huh.
Well, we don't want to see you do that right now, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
you-
go over that
Well.
sand dune over there and hide.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can-
the whole plan was to pretend we're guards.
Yes.
So we have to pretend we're guards by wearing all the gear.
Okay.
And I think if we capture the Dragonborns and Jack, since they don't have uniforms, that's going to be the best.
Okay, so what is it? 5 of us are going to be dressed up.
Well,
We're going to be having
4.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, you and Yad and Torvin and Rodan.
Okay. Okay, and then
Because
Yad.
I can't wear one.
Yad's going to still be. You're staying a bird.
No, I think I'm going to have to become a human to...
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Did I notice if there was elf guards? I assume there's elf guards.
Then,
Yeah.
I'm okay. Who's going to be dressed up as guards?
You, me, Rodan, Thorvin.
Okay. which leaves Rogar, Balazar,
And Jack.
Rodan,
No, Jack.
No, Jack.
or Jack.
That we're gonna have them
Yeah,
captured.
I can't.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have any gears.
We captured all of them and lost our commander. That's what we're gonna say.
Okay.
Our commander fell in battle, and we're gonna take these guys. Why are we taking them to prison? Because we want to talk to the guard captain.
Yeah, we know the Sultan wants
The Sultan wants, especially
Balazar.
Yeah, but so if we put you in jail, how's that gonna help?
This is just
this
to
is
get
just
in.
a
And
ruse
we're
to
gonna,
get in.
yeah, we're gonna kick ass on Sapphire once we get in.
Well, I don't think the jail's in the palace.
Well, just say that the Sultan wants to see us before we go to jail. Bring us to the Sultan.
Yeah,
That may or may not work.
Just do what I said.
Okay.
So then, Balazar.
I put a gag in Balazar's mouth.
Our plans are the best.
Balazar, Rogar, and Jack are prisoners.
There's a big one.
Yeah, I put a gag in your mouth. I would gag all the prisoners.
So Rogar, Balasar, you guys are getting tied up by. Are you using the rope of entanglement on one of them, or?
It's on me because I like glowy things.
Would they wouldn't have that? I don't think. Or is that
The patrolling guard should have.
It is not a very common magical item.
Then what was the gold
Can you
cord
tell
that
it
the guy
just
had?
by looking at it, or
It was
regular rope?
just a gold cable.
Oh, we use the cable they brought.
Yeah, and each one of them has a loop of that gold cable on their belts.
Yeah, so we would use those.
Yeah,
But we're not going to tie them tight.
no.
So you'll be able to slip out of it.
Slip knots.
I'll use my
Right.
claws and be like, cut the cable.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, you.
Well,
Oh Lord.
Excuse me, lady. I am not Sapphire right now.
So
I know in this game sometimes I have a
Now,
confused
Wraith.
gender identity,
Wraith.
but,
I think you're going to have to do a lot of the talking.
Yes.
I remember your performance
The
as
first.
the orc seller. I think it's going to
Yeah,
be
well.
best.
Wraith is not too happy with the decision making of the Fifth Temple right now.
Well, they're not coming up with anything better.
Well,
So where are we taking the? Are we gonna say we're gonna? Because we have to have the same story. We're gonna tell. I mean, I assume the Sultan would have told the commanders to bring them to jail, or he would have told everybody the same thing.
I would think he wants us in front of him.
So right now, those guys are still conscious, but they're like rolling around in pain. Make a perception check, everybody.
Hey, Balazar, put them out of their misery. Perception, yes.
oh yeah, I'm good at perceiving too.
All right. So Jack and Yggdrasil, you notice that one of the number doesn't seem to be there right now. Thorvin, you too.
Oh jeez.
One of the number.
One of the
Jeez.
ones that
one
was.
of the guys
So
got
one of
away.
them escaped?
Oh my God!
Yes.
I blame Wraith.
I'm still a bird. Talking.
You are still a bird.
So if I fly up, can I see the guy?
Yeah,
Yeah. Make another perception check, Yggdrasil.
get a good one. Yeah. Oh.
Well, I get
He has
advantage.
as bird.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so Yggdrasil, you do notice that like there is one guy like as you fly up, he's hiding behind the sand dune, like watching what's going on. He's kind of like holding like his side where it's bleeding, or it was partially cauterized, but he's kind of just how like when you get cut, you kind of hold it
Yeah.
because it's
You
Because it
direct
hurt.
us, right?
You
Yeah.
put
You say,
pressure
hey,
on it.
there's a guy hiding.
Yeah, I would
behind
say
the
to
tree."
the north of you guys or wherever.
All right,
There's
I
a.
turn quickly and move on him.
okay. So Wraith, you come across this guy who's hiding behind the sand dune. He's like, please don't hurt me, please.
Knock him out.
Okay,
Wraith.
okay. I
Give me your
I
uniform.
don't want to do this, but
don't
first of
tell
all,
him.
I want to know what your orders were. What did the Sultan order you to do?
That's good.
Yes.
To look for you and capture you,
And then what?
bring you back.
To him?
Yes.
Okay.
Backhand.
I Yeah, I kind of pull out my hammer and turn around like I'm walking away, and I slap him on the side of the head with my Earthbreaker.
Good
I
Lord.
don't want to kill him, but
Just
I
with the
cold cocked
hammer.
him.
Dude, it's a
I mean, the
hammer.
handle.
I just
Use the handle.
But see, the
worse than
power
the
is in
hammer.
my
Use
arms.
the
I
dull
don't
end
have
of the
to hit
hammer.
him with everything I
Cave
got.
his head in.
I pop him on the side. He thunks over and goes.
So,
I mean, have you ever hit somebody in the head with a hammer? I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Men,
I try to bend his skull back.
Roll for an attack, Wraith.
I was being gentle. It's in my
I'm
arms.
gently gonna hit you with this hammer.
If Balasar can
it's
hit
like
him with
the
a
non-lethal
one-sided
lightning
lightning,
bolt.
I can hit him with a light hammer
I
inside
try
of
to
the
bend him
head.
with.
What do you want me to roll?
All
Is
right,
that a
so
technique?
roll
Is
an
that a crafting
attack.
technique?
Roll an attack to see if you hit.
Oh God! Maybe I
It's like the non-lethal lightning.
Oh my god.
So
So
you get a
I put
hit.
dancing lights around the guy's heads. We can see what he's doing.
It's a little too late now.
crap.
Wraith, go ahead and do damage.
Oh my god.
You've now joined the Dark Brotherhood.
The lawful good paladin gently pops the guard in the head with Earth Shaker
skull.
Breaker.
All right, so
I'm not
So-
going to do blinding smite.
He's not gonna do it. He's not. He's holding
I
back.
said I'm not.
so you reach back and you hit him pretty well in the side of the head, and he's not moving. He seems to be. You hear some shallow breathing, but he might be heading towards death.
You may want to stabilize him, Rick.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a
Lay
little.
your hands on him now that he's unconscious.
Okay, Thorvin, give him a little cure.
I walk over, look at the lump, and look up at him, and just kind of shake my head. It's okay. We can fix this. And
All right, thank you, Thorvin.
Spare the dying.
Thank you.
Yep. So you took it. So he's still unconscious, but he's stable.
Non-lethal two-handed warhammer.
He is gonna have a huge headache tomorrow for sure.
You better bind
That's
him
all
up.
right.
Yeah,
You
so
better bind him up.
so yeah, we need to tie up anybody who we're leaving out
Jack
here.
leaves a note
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah,
Quit
so you
drinking
notice that
so
the
much.
one that died, he was just kind of like a teenager. Like he,
Oh,
he
good,
barely
we're-
fit into his armor.
Great.
We're
Thank-
child
great
killers.
job,
Um,
yeah.
He obviously hadn't had a lot of experience, and he hadn't really toughened up a lot. So he just
Yeah,
he
he's
didn't
not
have a lot of
used
hit
to
points.
non-lethal lightning bolt.
You
I have a
actually
question.
did enough to knock him out, and then enough to kill him. He didn't even get the death saving throws.
So, can I do this as non-lethal to help with the swelling?
No, you can't. He just failed a death saving throw.
No.
Oh, you didn't actually cast. Oh,
No,
okay,
I'm
yeah.
asking.
No.
I don't want
Spells
to use it.
like elemental damage isn't something you can really like just.
yeah, you can't pull
Yeah.
that.
Look, remember the time when you asked if you could do a non-lethal finger of death? No, you can't. A non-lethal cloud
Yeah, but
kill?
That
No.
made sense. That made sense. You said it was finger of death or cloud kill. Okay.
The wordage alone.
Yeah.
Why?
You can't.
Right.
But
Death,
like.
kill, hello. Come
But
on.
like, I mean, can you imagine a scenario where you get struck by a bolt of lightning and it doesn't kill you?
yeah,
Actually, some
yeah,
people do.
I can. It's called shock
Oh
therapy.
boy.
it's called shock therapy.
Shocking. I could give you non-lethal shocking grasp. I could get behind that.
Shock
Okay,
therapy
so we have-
sent-
We have 4 guards tied up and unconscious,
Mhm.
and we've stripped them down to their skivvies.
Yeah, and
Hey, wait, do you have any
and
gold?
one dead one.
Do you have
And
any gold or anything?
I know
Should
what we
loot
do.
'em? We should loot
I know
'em.
what we do.
What?
Put them in the mansion.
Put him in the mansion. Why?
For real.
no, we might need the
Can't get away.
mansion later.
They'll
Yeah.
they'll be in there when we go
It's
back.
a door. They have to leave. He'll leave the door.
Rodan
open
has
if
to
there's
go
food.
in.
Yeah.
We
If
need Rodan.
leaves, it stops being there.
And he's
Oh,
reading off.
it's not like a dimensional door to a space that's always there.
No.
No,
Oh,
it's only there
I
for
wanna-
24 hours.
we might want to get that spell.
We might want to make up spells.
It's called demiplane.
I hear you, Demiplane.
You make
So-
your own little.
So we have
Like Demi Moore.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
No, I'm being dead serious. It's called demiplane.
So,
Well,
okay, are we getting dressed now? Wraith?
Rodin's like, well, yeah, I guess so, and he starts like, it was like whoever's talking should probably put on the captain's uniform.
That's you, Wraith.
That's gonna be Wraith.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you did okay on the last guy.
He feels bad that he killed a guy. he's like, damn, I just killed a
How
guy.
about you let Wraith use gentle damage.
Really?
It's written that way. Of course, Thorvin needed to help on the gentle damage.
You know,
So I want to do one last scout before I get out of Bird and then head in.
All right.
I didn't mean to kill that kid.
That's a good.
I feel kind of bad.
You
Well,
should.
You guys could have brought him back. I'm just saying. But,
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Revivify.
Dude, no, not revivify. Use reincarnation. Let's see if he comes back as
dude.
something else.
That's 1,000 gold.
So
But
yeah.
fuck it.
so's Revivify.
Oh,
Yeah.
then just cast it.
What? What? I'm not trying to burn no 5th level spell on some kid I don't know.
You-
Yeah.
Brez, look, I
I've
feel
got
bad
a
enough.
Revivify
I-
too, but it's too expensive.
No, if I could Brez him, I would. So somebody do it, or I'm gonna start throwing a fucking tantrum up in his bitch.
Just like
I feel
Balazar.
horrible.
I know you feel bad.
Horrible.
This is a lesson that you can't just go nuking
No,
everybody.
Do it.
It's
it.
okay. He
Do
was
it.
an opioid user, so
No.
Yeah.
There you
he,
go.
he was gonna OD next week
Give-
anyway.
give him a fucking Narcan now.
We are about to go into a palace
give
where
a
we might
shit
meet the
what you're
dragon
about.
and who knows how many guard. I cannot spend
I
my
don't
magic
care.
on
Shut
that.
the
I
hell
can't
up and
do that.
Brez this kid.
Hey, you're a prisoner. You can shut your mouth.
Okay. I cast reincarnate on the kid just to see what happens.
All
And-
right,
and
roll a d100.
And I hold on, I got to take my oils out. And the
Right now, the kid is a half elf, so we'll see what he turns into.
this whole time I've been
A half elf, and I couldn't wear his thing.
half elves
Half
are
elf?
Rodan
Yeah.
size.
Oh, okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's not like
Yeah,
a Christmas elf. It's like a
Right.
like a fantasy elf.
What? There's no D100
I
there.
said it's not like a half elf. Like it's half.
That's what I was
elf.
imagining.
Ooh, a
He's like
16.
Okay, so 16.
He's a hill dwarf.
Is that what he is?
Now he is.
So you prepare your oils and stuff, and you cast the ritual.
Or is he a mountain
It does-
dwarf?
It does
He's
take
a
an
mountain
hour.
dwarf.
Yeah,
Wait, it takes an hour? Oh my
Casting
god.
time, 1 hour.
Oh my god, you guys.
Yeah.
Into a
Let's
what?
go shopping.
Yeah. Yeah, if you had to take a short rest, go for it, boys.
Yeah, so Rodan reads for another hour. We have to remember to tell him that.
Turns into a hill dwarf.
Yeah,
It's a
and
mountain
so-
dwarf,
So
actually.
you prepare your oils. You draw like the correct symbols on his his forehead and his arms, and you say the correct incantations, and suddenly his body is like consumed in light, and it shrinks down a little bit, and widens out a little bit, and suddenly you have. Let's see. Does he get any hit points?
And Yad says, "You're welcome."
You-
You are welcome.
Sorry, we killed you and changed you, but
Right. What,
I don't know
what
what's
did he,
worse.
what did he come up as?
A mountain dwarf.
yeah.
Yeah. So, this kid like kind of comes to, and he's got like he's at full hit points now, which still isn't a lot because he's not very experienced and pretty young, but he first like he opens his eyes and he looks up around you. He's like, please don't hurt me. And then he like touches his throat and he's like, why do I sound like this?
Easy,
And
buddy.
like,
Easy.
when he touches his hand to his throat, he touches a thick beard. He's like,
So I go over to him. And I
You
go.
gotta bind him up.
I don't think he's gonna go anywhere right now. He's pretty freaked out.
So I
He
go
doesn't
over
even-
to him and I use alter self, and I'm like, "This is what you look like." And I felt bad.
he starts
Silly.
pushing away, like he's He's like still laying down,
dude.
kind of like pushing his way
What's your name?
backwards.
What's your name?
He turns around and starts running. And he like gets to, he clambers to his feet.
I go tackle him. I go tackle him.
All right, athletics check.
And then I non-lethal lightning bolt him so he doesn't move again.
Non-lethal.
Okay.
Solar flare.
I tackle his ass.
Yeah,
Okay.
non-lethal sunburst.
He rolled a natural 20. So as you
God damn it.
Holy shit!
you leap out to grab him, and he just kind of shrugs you off, and he keeps on running.
Oh god, I have to cast hold person
Do I
on
have
him.
to do everything. I get on my
Rogar,
broom and I go after him.
I cast
Go
hold
after
person before he gets out of range.
Okay, so what
He
you
has to
take-
make I think it's a wisdom saving throw, DC of 19 or higher.
We're gonna need
Okay,
to
so
take a long
so
rest.
as he's running away, his muscles lock into place, and he falls flat on his face.
All right, let's try this.
This is your problem, Balazar.
I felt bad.
It's yours now, buddy.
I'm a little bit impulsive.
I'm burning all these spells and we haven't even left the desert.
I know we might have to take a long rest.
Don't have time
But
for
I
a
felt
long
bad for
rest.
killing a kid.
We've got to get in there now.
This game.
We've blown it. Yeah.
Uh, This is all over the
Felt bad
place.
for killing a kid.
I-
Bahamut, help us.
So, Balazar, go tie him up and figure it out.
Another perfectly executed
Just
plan.
time him up. Just tie him up. Let's go rest, and then let's get this done.
Rest. We don't have time to rest.
Can I
Well,
light
we
a cigar
gotta,
and
don't
say
we?
I love it when a plan comes
We
together?
don't have time.
When a plan comes together.
Balazar, what are you going to do with this guy? He's not going to be held forever.
Just kill him again. That'll be the.
I can't believe Balasar's quiet. I'm not used to this.
He can't handle it. Too much pressure.
Is this camera frozen?
I think
No,
he's
I just feel bad because I killed a kid.
Well, no, he's fine now.
alive.
Look at him.
He's alive now.
Don't
So
bite
It's
him.
been about 30 seconds. He's only going to stand there for 30 more
He's all
seconds.
jazz. He
Let's-
can grow a beard.
we'll tie him up.
Well, you tie him up.
Explain to him this what he is. This what he looks like now.
This is you now. That would be the most awkward.
His body is still locked in place
I
as you
killed
tie
you
him
and
up.
turned you into another race. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I felt
Yes.
bad.
Yeah, so as you guys are like, he looks like his eyes are just kind of like his eyes are the only thing that are moving, and they're just darting around to all of you, and like they settle on Balazar for a minute, and then you told him that you killed him and brought him back as something else, and his eyes start to move around even faster, and like his breathing is like fast, and then suddenly his eyes kind of just roll back in the back of his head, and he fainted.
Oh, God.
Okay, yeah, just
That's
tie
alright.
his ass up. Well, I'll find him later and talk to him. I feel horrible.
Okay, so you've.
What is that gonna do?
So since he fainted, I drop concentration and he goes limp on the ground. Now you can tie him up.
Y'all want to take a long rest?
No, we don't have time for a long rest.
I'm not in a fighting mood now.
Oh my God, I slapped Balazar to make him get out of it.
Balasar, you can't act all big and ballsy and then have a mood swing.
It's not a mood swing.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't work like that.
I'm an archmage of Bahamut.
Yeah, you should.
Oh,
Yeah,
now
well.
you have morality issues. Are you serious?
I know he
I feel
kills
horrible
everything.
about killing a kid.
He's a guard. He knew the choice he made.
Well, maybe he might have been like recruited because
Yes.
it might not have been the
Maybe
kid's
next time-
decision.
Into it.
Maybe next time you should use some discretion before you throw out lightning
really-
bolts.
Yeah, now I know that lightning bolts cannot do non-lethal damage.
How many years of schooling did it take you to learn that?
Hey, you know
Look,
what?
okay, wait. In Balasar's defense, he didn't learn his spells in school. It's like kind of just like it's naturally like in him.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
He's
enough.
young. Balasar is a young dragonborn.
I know.
But that's like me going around
Okay,
for years with
youthful
Bahamut's tooth
indiscretion.
and swinging it around, and things are dying, and then just one day looking at it and be like, "Oh, I didn't know." Oh,
Well, I did. I glance at Wraith because he just did that.
You ever see that Batman thing on College Humor? It's like, no, they're not dead. They're just sleeping.
So we have 4 people tied up.
Okay.
We have their clothes.
We have 3 people tied up.
What?
4 people are guards.
4 guards and 3.
No, I meant we've tied up all their guards,
Okay.
and then we
Yeah, so-
put them
so you
behind the
just
sand
tied
dune.
him up, yeah.
Okay.
I guess I get out of bird form, and I put on some clothes too. So I've got just a regular guard uniform. Wraith's got the captain. Rodan's got a regular uniform. And Thorvin's wearing the one that's got, like, the giant lightning bolt in it.
Oh, yeah, all burned up.
I'm trying to hike it up over my gut. And it's a little baggy.
With a lot of burn holes.
A lot of burn holes.
Okay, now
Are
we
we
are
down?
finally getting it together.
And then we put the cords.
I'm bound and gagged, right? I'm gonna
Yes.
do that.
No, you can still be like.
Me too.
Yeah, you can do that. Pretend it's duct tape.
Yeah.
You can still make noise.
So we have the cords on loosely, but tight enough to visually look like they're on. And then we've gagged Balazar because he's a spellcaster.
And me too, don't you?
No, we didn't gag you because you're just a pathetic warrior.
Pathetic warrior.
You got captured by regular old guards, so you gotta be pathetic.
That's it. Oh, I've got to be a pathetic warrior.
Yeah, hello. And then Jack.
These guys heard of our exploits in the arena.
I know, and aren't we? We must just be badass guards if this is who captured you.
You're not gonna believe that. I'm
Well.
sorry.
We're so getting a promotion.
Yeah, we're gonna be guard captains before we know it.
Wait. I will be a pathetic warrior if you can promise that we get bank.
Uh,
Guard camp.
well, I'm gonna try to get money. You know me.
Sell the
Jack's
story.
getting bored. Dragonborn.
Oh my God, you're gonna be asleep.
Dude, you're bound. You can't hit whiskey. Now.
Yeah, you're tied up.
I wasn't tied up yet.
Yes,
Oh.
you are. Okay, Wraith. We know the
Oh,
plan.
Rogar.
Yes.
Snuff
All
me
right. Onward, guys.
So
The
we
captive's in front of us. We surround them and start off.
yes.
Heading for the palace.
Yep.
And we're out in the sticks, but we're not, what, an hour away?
I'd say probably good for like 30, 45 minutes away.
Okay, as we start. And we start heading out, and we're approaching one of the gates. I don't know if we were north, south, east, or west.
You guys flew south, so you're going to you're
Okay,
approaching the south.
We're heading.
gate.
Okay, we're heading toward the south gate.
Okay.
We
So,
see in the distance as we're coming up, there's like a whole bunch of guards out there. 15 or more guards sitting around the front as we're starting to approach.
Mhm.
And I call out to the captain of the guards. Sir, we are back from our hunt. We took some damage. We took some real damage, but we did manage to capture 3 of the fugitives.
Were they all together, or was it just these 3?
They were together, but some ran. But we were able to. They did damage to us. We're pretty beat up, but we were able to capture 3. The others had to take off, though. So we're still missing more out there. If you've got some more guards to send out there, I can tell you the direction. They're north of us, and it would be helpful if you could send out some guards now. Some more people to go try and capture
Round
the
up
others.
the others. Yep.
All right. Well, go ahead and leave those 3 with us, and go ahead and go to the medic's tent.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Well, tell them about the orders we had.
Our orders were to bring them to the Sultan.
I mean, we can do that for you. I mean,
Well, that's our orders.
I see. You want the credit, huh?
You know
well,
it.
Wouldn't you?
I pipe up and say they're a very dangerous group. We should probably take them on in.
You're pretty
I
short for
say-
a city guard, aren't you?
You guards. You guys don't know. You guys don't even know.
I slap
Mess you up.
I slap Rogar in the back of the head.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Rogar.
Rogar, you're just like.
I thought
I
I
slapped you on the
yeah,
side
he
of
wasn't-
the head.
He
they
wasn't
didn't
gagged.
bind me.
I didn't gag
You're
Rogar.
bound to gag.
No,
Oh,
he
am
wasn't
I?
gagged.
I thought I wasn't gagged.
We only gagged Balazar.
Oh, I thought you said you gagged both of them.
Just
Okay.
the spellcaster.
You
I'll
can't
show
do that.
you,
Your hands are
Captain.
tied,
Come
Balazar.
on. Unbound.
And
I'll
I
show you.
slap him again and say, "Shut up."
And I slap him again, too. and
We're
say,
just
"Shut
both
up."
slapping the hell out of him.
Gag
See how
that one,
unruly he is?
Can you gag that one too?
Yes, and I get a gag out and gag him.
Yeah.
You're
I
gagged.
wanted a kid-
You're
Hey,
gagged.
you open out
All right.
here?
Rogar, you've just been gagged. Like,
Get
Gadget
the
still
duct
pulled a.
tape.
Yeah.
You just stop. We're gonna take you to the Sultan.
Yeah. Be careful. I heard that these guys can like breathe stuff.
Yes. Yeah. We will take care.
All right. So, they're like, but you should get some medical attention, especially for the short one there. He looked like he got kind of fucked up.
There'll be
Yeah.
plenty of time for
We
that
will do that
after
as soon as we
these
drop these guys
over.
off.
All right. So, you guys start heading in, going towards the palace.
Yes.
All right. You're at the gates of the palace, and there are some more guards than you've ever seen here before. I mean, they're like, there's probably like,
Why am I not surprised?
they're basically standing like shoulder to shoulder, like all the way around the perimeter of the wall of the palace.
Now, before we get up there, and like while we're not in earshot of them, I'm confirming that we're just trying to go. Are we trying to go see the captain of the guards? Or
we are trying to get through to the Sultan.
and then we're gonna tell the Sultan about Sapphire, or we're gonna kill Sapphire?
I think at that point we're going to have to attack Sapphire.
See, I almost think now we should go ahead and go back up on the balcony. We don't need to go through all these guys. We're gonna get busted.
We're seeing.
Yeah,
these
we're
guys.
kind of walking through the streets.
I thought we were out of earshot and sight of them.
Yeah, we're out of earshot, but they're all around us. I mean, there are guards everywhere. We're not going to just be able to say, "Hey, no, Rogar, your mouth is still taped."
I slide it down. I'm like, what do you want? Be quiet.
I think he's agreeing.
We need to just go in there and bust ass.
That's right.
On
We have to get
Sapphire.
in there to do it, so we got to get through.
So
these
we're
guards.
going in there and killing Sapphire. I just want to be on the
Yeah.
same page.
Yes, that's what we're going to do, but we got to get to Sapphire. So
Okay.
Let's get through the guards. We don't want to have 50 guards on us as well. Let's go up to the guard captain.
But you know that there's gonna be guards in the room with the Sultan.
Well, that'll be a lot less than the 50 or more that are outside.
Okay. Well then, let's go and
Okay, let's approach the guard captain.
I put your
We've got
gag
the
back in.
prisoners. We've been told to take. Yeah, put the gag back on.
And I snap his
Okay.
finger just to mess
We
with him.
approach the next.
And I
group of
tittle your
guards,
nose.
And I look at the guard captain and I say, "Hail, guard captain. We've got 3 prisoners that we've been ordered to take to the Sultan."
Okay. These are the wanted criminals.
3 of them. Some got away. There are more guards out looking for them right now, but we have these.
Okay. We've been told that there have been some people who have been able to disguise themselves from Queen Sapphire. How do we know that you're not a spy or one of these?
Well, if
vagrants?
that turns out to be true, the Queen will take us out. So let's not worry about that right now.
How would the
More
Queen
important to
take
get the
you
ones
out?
out there.
How would the Queen take you out?
She supposedly can find us. Can spot us if we are guards. She can spot us if we're spies.
I speak up and say, that I heard that this one, the spellcaster, was the one that was doing the invisibility tricks. So we have him and stole his magic ring from him, which I would have quickly taken off his finger and then shown the guard and be like, this was causing the invisibility.
Okay.
So I don't think we have to worry about that, but we've got him bound, we've got him gagged so he can't spellcast, and I'll be quick with the blade.
Okay, well, make a persuasion check.
Oh, come on.
Roll a good
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so
Balasar does a persuasion.
all right, so Wraith and Yggdrasil, let's see what the average of that is.
Yeah, don't count Balazar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Balazar is gagged.
I slapped Balazar in the back of the head for trying to mouth.
13 and a
13 and a half.
Which rounds to 20?
I think 25.
If we're rounded to the nearest 20, it's a 20.
So the captain kind of looks at you, kind of Wraith. He looks you directly in the eyes. Yadrishil looks you directly in the eyes, and he's like, "All right, go in."
Cool.
And I just give a
Yeah,
quick bow to the
just to
guard.
let you know, the DC I set for that was 14.
Oh
and
my
I
god.
rounded it up from 13 and a half. Okay?
I thought I was gonna have to tip him the invis ring so he'd let us through. Because I was about to give it to him.
That would have
What?
been good.
But, hey, we got to get in, son.
Hey,
We
we
are.
have to get in.
Okay, so they let you inside. The guards at the actual doors of the palace, that they open the doors to let you enter, and you walk down the familiar corridor into the throne room. And,
Okay, now
uh,
I'm stepping forward, Sultan. As you can see, we have captured 3 of the enemy. I'm looking around quickly to see if I can spot Sapphire. She is next to him, correct?
that is correct.
How many
I look
guards
at
do I see in the
Sapphire
room?
yes. How many guards?
He's.
There are actually no guards in the room.
Ah.
So did we go into like some doors?
I look at
Yeah, you there are doors to the throne room, 2 big heavy stone doors.
Okay. And are they closed behind us? Or they open? And there's guards out in the hall.
Yes.
As I am talking to the Sultan, I am looking at Sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire's eyes are looking at me. What does she see?
Oh, she's just staring at you, intrigued.
So then I
No,
look back to the.
but she's really like more than looking at you. She's looking at Balasar more than anything.
Okay. Then I look back at the Sultan and I say, Sultan, we have brought 3 of the prisoners you have been the fugitives you've been looking for, but we think we have uncovered a bigger plot. And I would like to talk to you about that, but I would need to talk to you privately.
So he leans over to Sapphire. Sapphire whispers something into his ear.
No chance, dude.
He starts to like kind of stroke his beard again, and he looks at the guards that are right outside the door. He's like, "Shut the doors, please."
Oh. Okay, the door's shut. And then what does the Sultan say?
Let's hear what you have to say.
We're not private enough.
Oh.
I need to just talk to you, Sultan.
Oops.
That may or may not work.
And at the same time, I'm nudging our prisoners saying, get ready.
Hey, the door's shut, so that's a bonus.
That is a bonus.
right.
And
So-
as soon as...
So the Sultan slowly gets up off of the pillow throne and starts to approach you. Do you meet him in the middle, or are you standing with your fellows?
I am standing with my fellows. I
You meet
move
him in
out
the
in
middle.
front of the 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I move out in front of the 3 so that he's not coming to the 3 to block him from our quotes prisoners.
Okay, so
But
he walks around about halfway across the room and says, "Okay,
Sultan, we do believe, and we have proof, that Sapphire is not who she claims to be.
what is the meaning of this?"
I know it sounds strange, but we can prove it. But we believe she is in guise. She is actually the Blue Dragon.
He looks back at his queen and looks at you and says, "Does she look like a dragon to you?"
Yes, she does.
They take human form.
I'm flipping through my book of dragons and be like, I've never seen a dragon looks like this.
May I go talk to her?
But before you could say that, she's heard every word you said, and she comes up to you right next to her Sultan, and says, "Look, I don't know exactly what your play is here, Mr. Crafter, but my Sultan is very loyal to me.
How does she know your last name?
Because she's smart. Well, also because
I'm
we're
still
pretty
gagged.
famous.
I look back to the Sultan
Whoops, Daisy.
and I say, she is got you under a spell. We need to break that.
I trust my queen implicitly. And
At that, okay, I am.
Untie everybody.
Well,
No.
you guys can untie yourselves. You're only kind of.
Okay.
What I am doing at this point is I say, Sultan, please forgive me, but I pull out my hammer and I come and swing it at Sapphire.
Nice.
Oh, Wraith's going all.
And
I
I
unbind myself and I go right, follow him right up.
I actually want to go back towards the door to make sure the doors don't open.
all right, so yeah, just so you say you're gonna bar the door. There's like a big like.
Well, hey, I was gonna suggest that yell at Rodan does he still have his fancy rod that he can. bar the
His
door.
immovable rod. He does have
I
that.
have the
Yeah, so there is like a thing that you could like push down over it, but he just takes his rod and pops the button, and it's like in between the two things, and ain't nobody moving that.
Perfect.
no, it's not. No, it's not going nowhere.
Done.
Cool.
Unless you got a strength of like 33 or something.
Well, she is a dragon.
Even
That
then,
screen,
I
that's
think you'd have to break-
kick-ass.
I think you'd have to break the door around it. All right, so so you swing at go ahead and make
Sapphire.
your attack. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay.
With gentle damage.
No, this is with everything I got.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, good.
Blue screen.
He gets advantage because I'm right there.
You're not
No,
quite
you're
there.
not.
Yeah, I am. I'm
There
right
wasn't
there.
enough time. There wasn't enough time for you to run
Sure I
out.
was. See? I'm right there.
Use your inspiration, Wraith.
Ooh, she
Ooh,
is
Sapphire.
pretty.
is
Yes, I'm using my inspiration.
She is pretty.
I'm inspired by attacking her in the face.
Did you hear? I'd use my inspiration.
Okay, so roll it again.
There you go.
24 hits.
Yes. And I come back
Bagger. Not
with
bad.
that, and then I am hitting with
Blinding.
blinding smite.
Okay.
The Sultan's not going to be happy. Oh, big
Oh.
roll.
That's a nice.
Okay, so that is a total of 19 plus 21. Okay.
What are we in a restaurant out here? Is forks on plates.
So you take 40 damage, and you hit her in the side of the face with the hammer, and as she
Beautiful
turns
face.
her
just lightly.
Yeah.
she turns around, and she
Ooh.
hold on, Balasar.
I
All
want.
I'm still doing what was happening.
You gotta wait
Okay,
till
well,
he's
that's
done.
what I'm doing next. Cause
All right.
You still are behind me, dude.
I'm
So-
beside you, dummy.
So she turns to face you, Wraith, and she's missing like 4 teeth on her side. Like
Oh, my God.
her face is bloody, and like her eyes already starting to swell from where the head of the hammer hit her in the face.
We hope she's a dragon. Otherwise, we just fucked.
Yeah, don't tell me this is another.
Don't worry.
Another
you
wife
may
of some
incarnate
guy.
her into,
Oh,
like,
God.
a dwarf or something.
I can't have made that big a mistake. There's been too many things that say she's the dragon.
Okay.
Okay. But anyway, go ahead.
So she points at you, Wraith, and let's see here.
This is gonna let you know that she's got some power.
Yeah.
Make a
I like the lush pillows.
Yeah. Is this a gold? This is a gold floor.
And the
Yep.
mustard gold floor. Yeah.
hey. I did the best I could. Okay.
The pillows look like multicolored Cheez-Its.
And I would eat them.
Make an
I like
intelligence
the blueberry
saving throw,
cheeses
Wraith.
myself.
What?
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
actually, Balasar and Rogar also need to make that saving.
Well,
Well, let's see here. It's a 20-foot radius. So, that would be everybody. Yeah, so everybody needs to make an intelligence saving.
So what
Easy.
about my firebolt?
Intelligence
We're
saving.
not there yet.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
You need to calm down.
Oh,
I'm
gee.
super
That's not
smart.
good.
Look at that.
Thorvin. Thorvin is now a slave to
Thanks for taking a hit for me, Thorvin.
the sapphire.
Yeah, that one.
So you all hear this, see this, purplish energy explosion happen, right in the middle of your group. It envelops all of you. You take...
Wow, Thorvin, I need you to roll again. Something.
I'm very smart.
Smart.
I'm Mark.
IR
I'm
smart.
I am Mark.
All right, so you all passed except for Wraith has got advantage. No, he gets to add his. So Wraith fails.
We all get advantage. We're in race aura.
Yeah, that's not the way that aura works. We were doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
get
we're
to
not
add
in
his-
race aura.
Yeah. So Wraith. All right, Wraith, Rogar, and Thorvin. All of you. Where'd that spell go?
Oof, where'd that go?
Can I use the lucky on that?
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'm gonna use the lucky. Come on, big monies.
Not smart.
No.
All right, you got 2 less.
Yeah.
So you take 8d6 damage.
Oh,
So that's 24 points of damage for everyone who failed, and half that for everyone who succeeded.
So that's everyone else, right?
24 points.
24 points if you failed, 12 if you succeeded.
Not very
And you have the ones who failed have muddled thoughts for a minute. So each time that you do an attack or ability check, you roll a d6 and subtract that from your total.
Wow.
D6, huh?
I'm glad my thoughts aren't muddled.
That's right.
Is there a muddled icon so they know?
so what does that mean again?
So every time you make an attack or an ability check, you have to roll a d6 and subtract that. Oh, I need to do Rodan's.
It doesn't count. He's reading.
Yeah. He walked in here with the guard book in his hand.
I know. He doesn't know what's going on. He's still reading.
Guys, this chapter 7 is fantastic.
Fantastic.
He failed to.
He's muddled.
Well, that's because he's reading.
Yeah.
Of course he failed.
So Rogar is muddled.
Muddly.
All right. So the only two that weren't muddled were
Jack made it. Jack, Balzar, and Yggdrasil.
okay. So I need to take muddle off.
Well, that's ironic.
Okay, so you feel this horrible pain in your head whenever this happens. It's almost like a huge splitting headache.
Gosh,
And
I need
yet-
some Dragonborn whiskey to take this away.
All right, so then Balasar, after this hits you
Wait,
launch your firebolt.
I thought I was right behind Wraith. Like I said, I was attacking right behind Wraith.
Okay,
and I
so
didn't roll.
all right, so we'll go ahead and let you attack too.
We're still not in a
Just
turn
one
order,
attack
right?
though, because we're not.
No.
This is not full
Right.
combat.
No, but he did. Rogar came in right
He did.
behind me when
I
he
gotta
saw me
roll my
raise my
damage.
hammer.
All
That's
I'm
a
doing
good
is reckless. I'm not doing the Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
I gotta roll the.
Yeah, you need to roll a d6 and subtract that from your 24.
Wow, I got double ones.
So 2 minus 24, so 22 to hit.
22 still hits. So
I do 32 damage.
Savage. Hold on.
That is bullshit.
How do you do 32
take-
damage?
20, because I'm not raging yet. 20 points of damage
okay.
on her.
Cause I have a natural 20.
You do 4 times 2. You do 8 damage.
What? The plus 16 is because of the extra levels.
No.
What?
The plus 16 is because of the crit.
Oh.
It's a 3d10 because of extra levels.
Yeah.
So you did 4 times 2.
Oh,
Killed it.
Really? That's the worst roll I could have ever have gotten.
Not
pretty
true.
bad.
Not true. You could have got 3 ones.
I got 2 1s and a 2.
3 ones would have been worse.
All right. So.
Oh my god.
All right. So at this
So
point,
mad at myself.
it's time to roll some initiative.
Should I? Oh no, it's not worth doing. Unlucky. Fuck it.
You can't lucky damage dice.
Oh, you can't.
Oh wow, look at that. Whew. I got a crit fail and a
Oh,
nat
shit.
20. So I'm taking that 22.
Don't worry, Jack. You'll get an attack one day.
I know.
Okay.
Should I still have muddled thoughts, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So. Looks like the Sultan is going to go first.
Makes
Hey,
sense.
what up with that?
Sultan's attacking? What?
Fuck,
So
I'm last.
he reaches into his sleeve and pulls out a flute.
Oh gosh. He's a bard. Wonderful.
And he looks deep into your eyes, Rogar, and starts to play a tune.
Uh-oh.
Um,
I don't recognize it because I'm muddled.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be useless this battle. Yep, useless.
So, as
That's a
you
good
start
one.
to listen to the tune, it for some reason it like really resonates with you, and you actually start to kind of dance in place a little bit.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he's rocking out like our
You're
opening.
kind of getting into the tune. So, for
looking for his band.
for 1 minute, you are starting a comic dance in place, shuffling, tapping your feet, and
He's looking good.
yeah.
I don't see the feet, but
You must move all your movement to dance without leaving its space, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls.
I was just
So-
thinking about this spell last night.
Yeah, this is Otto's irresistible dance.
Yep.
All right.
And it is, fellas. I'm feeling good.
All right.
So,
Robot.
all right. So, Rogar, it is now your turn.
While I'm dancing, my sword's swinging at the same time, and somehow I'm not cutting myself. I'm gonna wait. If I rage, does that do anything? Does that like take any effects away? Like,
Unfortunately, no.
okay,
But you can still rage and get your extra damage and stuff. You still
So-
get your bonus action.
I'm gonna rage.
Now you're like now you're like
I'm
mosh.
raging.
Like, oh yeah. Hardcore dancing.
mosh pit.
Oh, I can hardcore dance with the best of them, man. So while I'm doing all that funny business, I'm wondering if I had the thought process to even do the Great Weapon Master. I don't think I do.
No, I wouldn't do that.
So I'm
Because
just
you're at disadvantage, right?
I'm just going reckless because it goes with the theme. No, it's a straight roll.
It would be a straight roll, yeah. So 28 hits. So are you hitting her or him?
I'm hitting her.
Okay.
I'm not.
Right.
Going
Yeah,
Alright,
we don't
so-
want
As
to.
much as I dislike this Sultan, I'm not attacking him.
Yeah, we got to concentrate on the lady.
So 19 plus 4, that's 23. I'm going to come around to a second. 20.
Must be
that's
that time of
21
the month.
A 21. Oh, you need to subtract your d6 also, by the
for
way. Actually, you
both
need to, yeah, for both of them.
Well, I
So-
figure a 22 would hit.
Yeah, it would. Like,
So
but
the first
an
one
8.
is a 4, so it's 24 for the first one, which I'm assuming still hits. and then-
yes.
21 minus 3 probably doesn't, so I'm going to use a lucky on the second hit.
Okay.
18 doesn't hit.
When do I make saves for these? Do I make a save
At
for
the
the muddle?
at the
and-
let me make sure. But I think
this dancing goes
as an
along with
action,
the fact-
as an action, a dancing creature makes you can use your action to make another save.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with my extra attack. This goes great along the theme that Rogar is, needing to use the facilities. If you know what I mean.
Ooh,
Oh yes.
that's a nice one.
Do I still need to roll a d6 for that?
No, you no matter if you did a d6, you'd still technically crit. So
Let's savage that. And
17 plus 4.
21 times 2, 42.
Oh, yeah, plus his brutal critical.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
that's
is what,
3
3 of
times?
them now.
Yep.
2 breezers. Nice.
So another 16.
14. Yeah. So
Uh,
16 plus what now?
42, 58.
Nice.
58 points of damage. Okay, so your sword, you come around and like slash her across the chest one time, and she just kind of holds herself, and then you drive your sword into her back as she's leaning over, and she falls over and lands on the and she's on the ground.
Uh-oh. Gonna turn dragon on us.
Yep.
And
That or she's dead. And she's actually a woman.
Don't
So-
say that. I don't want to hear those words. I'm a paladin.
so,
I couldn't live with myself.
You
I
are
would
now an
not want
oath breaker.
so
Your own hammer.
she she falls down onto the ground, and then slowly she puts one hand up and the other hand
Yes.
up,
Yes.
and then suddenly
Yeah, dragon coming up.
Suddenly, we pick up there next Thursday.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yes.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Oh.
See, Sultan? See?
you want to come lay on
See?
top of us?
You need to get out
And
the way.
so-
Wow.
we lost her in the initiative. She lost her turn when I deleted her. Do you remember what her initiative
She was like-
1.
No, she was like
She
3
was
above
16.
me, I think.
She was 16.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
that's about right. Yep.
And,
She was right above me. Yeah. And I was 15.
All I know is I was last.
Oh.
okay.
But that's all right. You guys can soften her up.
Come in for the
So-
kill shot.
So she rises as a dragon. The Sultan looks over and doesn't react at all.
Still under her spell.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Thorvin, it is now your turn.
All right, so I'm still kind of muddled, so I can run up to her, and it's about time she shows her true form, you evil wench, and I'm going to hit her.
You said evil wench?
Yes.
I like that.
Did I get skipped?
Yes.
Oh, oops, my bad.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, you know what?
Everyone got skipped.
Yeah, that's my bad. I messed up. Let me hold on. So, yeah, you go back to
Yeah,
where you.
I'll
Right. So
revert.
the Sultan went, Rogar went.
Rogar
Then it was.
went.
Then it would be
Rodan.
Rodan's turn. Yeah.
Yeah, Rodan. Yeah.
Okay. So wow, I don't know how I did that.
He can't move
Okay.
farther back, but
Okay, I was just confused. Like,
No.
what's going
So I think at this point, Rodan would do a finger of death at the dragon.
Seems very
Sounds like a
Rodan-like.
plan.
Does he look up from his book as he cast it?
Yeah.
It's like oh.
A little nonchalant finger of death.
All right, so it's going to try to make a Constitution save. Has a plus 15 to its Constitution, so
Whoa.
it succeeds. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it only takes 30 points of damage. All right, that does it for Rodan, because he can't move back any further.
Screwed.
Hi, Bear. You can't use any of those abilities. She's immune to them all. Oh shit! I'm gonna do a scorching ray at level 5, empowered.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action, wings, and fly up. How high is the ceiling?
Probably a good 30 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna fly all the way to the top so that when I shoot, I'm not hitting my guys. And I'm
Sounds
gonna
like a plan.
How thoughtful of you.
I know.
Make sure that non-lethal hit's good.
I'm gonna need you to just hush. I'm gonna do Bahamut speed.
Okay.
Beck,
So I'll go ahead
Need
and
this
get that
left?
on. So that's 2
Okay.
points. And then I'm gonna empower this at another point. So, boom. Scorching Ray level 5.
Right. So an
nice.
18 does not hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was looking at the
Wow.
wrong one too. Because I thought that
Why
was
can't that?
20 be the other side.
Okay, can I lucky that?
Yes.
Okay, let me spend my lucky point.
Put the 20 in the front spot.
All right, I have to roll it again, right?
Yeah.
No.
I'm actually I need to look at something real quick
Oh.
because
An 18 doesn't
I was thinking
hit?
that like you
Am I
can
doing
choose to
it
spend one of your you can after you roll the die but before the outcome is so you'd have to say that you're going to use your lucky point
Oh,
before you find out you fail.
well, okay. You just say that didn't hit really quick, but that's fine. No, that's fine. So I won't use my lucky point. I'll just let me put that back.
So if you announce you're lucky, do you have to use it?
You have to use it, but you have to do it before.
Right,
He
okay.
says, okay. So I'll just cast it again and level. Level 5 again. No, I'll cast it level. I'll cast it level 8. I got a good feeling this time. And I'll use a quicken spell and empower it.
Yeah, basically, if you use a lucky point, it's like you get advantage on a roll.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
Okay, so 24 does hit.
Cool. Pound that damage.
why can't I roll that at a higher level?
Don't you roll? I thought Scorching Ray was one of those where you get a bunch of rays.
Oh, that's right. How many rays?
That was a good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was not a good roll, but it's empowered, so I can re-roll that.
Oh, okay. would-
Use a spell. Create additional ray. Okay, so 8. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rays.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
You have to
re-roll
re-roll an attack each time, right?
I think so.
Yeah, make a ranged attack for each ray.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's stupid. Okay, well then I shouldn't have had to use a quicken. I cast at level 5, so I still had
Yeah,
if you're gonna cast,
3,
yeah, if you're
4,
gonna cast
5,
a sec,
6.
if you're gonna cast a second spell, because
Right, but so if it's per ray,
Yes,
Right?
you need to cast. You need to cast
I need to
5
cast-
more rays
Okay.
for your first attack.
that was 3.
yeah,
4, 5,
So yeah,
6.
So give yourself the points back for the quickens.
So my first attack would be 6 rays.
Yes.
If I counted it right.
Yeah. So let's just do that then. The 6 rays.
Okay.
So you've got 2 down. So you got 4 more.
Okay. And it was empowered, so I'm gonna re-roll the dice. Right, it's D6, right? Yes.
I'm gonna go on the record and say I do not like scorching reading.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. This is.
That's the DM talking there.
Yeah, DM called. No more Scorching Ray. This one.
At 4. All right, next attack.
Hits.
Roll. God, my dice have been weak. Just
That's
leave that.
decent.
Yep. Next attack.
Hits.
Keep the 6 and re-roll the 1. So that's 3 of my dice that I've used. It's another.
Wake me up when
damage,
it's my
that's a
turn.
10.
Yeah.
That's a 10. How many is that? How many attacks is that? 1.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
4.
like Scorching Ray either.
That's 4. So you get 2 more.
Let's vote.
Yeah.
Here, we should just do. There. So I'm guessing the last one does not hit, and the first one does. So and I'm gonna re-roll both those. My last 2 dice. Okay.
All right, now do that math because I ain't doing it.
That's what you get.
So let's go. Okay,
142.
No, it's like 20. 7 plus 10 plus 7 plus 7. So 31.
We have 7, 14,
31.
24. Is it 31?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Yeah, close enough.
That was not as much damage as I had hoped it would be.
Well, don't worry. You're going to do a level
Oh, I
8.
should've-
Just hit him with a...
lightning damage.
Hit him with a thing.
Well, you
What
do have
thing?
that ability to use sorcerer points to change the.
You're so right. Alright. So
I'll wake you up, Thorvin, when it's your turn.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt, empower a Witch Bolt, quicken, change the damage to Radiant. What do I gotta spend for that? 1, right?
1.
1 source point? So I change it to Radiant.
Okay. 25 hits.
And that's gonna be at level 8.
How many level 8 spells do you have?
1.
Oh no, you didn't use the other one. Never mind.
I didn't use it.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm
Alright.
gonna, oh god, hold on. I gotta re-roll. 1,
Oh my god.
2, 3, 4. 4 of the dice.
Alright.
14, 12.
By the way, next campaign, sorcerer's banned.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Your damage went up by 2. 52.
So
All right.
52, and that's 52 every turn, or do I have to roll the damage every turn?
No, we're gonna just leave it at 52.
Yes.
So 52 radiant damage to her.
Your turn took like 8 minutes.
That's gonna be my turn every turn until she's dead.
Good.
So Balasar just gets hit with a bunch of DM damage. Alright, so,
What?
Oh my god.
alright, so
Ooh.
the
Her
the
turn.
dragon is the dragon's turn. She is going to fly down here.
Oh.
So
Watch out,
Rogar and Wraith, if you'd like to do a attack of opportunity, you are more than welcome.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Both hit.
So actually, you both yeah, you're both muddled. So you need to do a d6 on
Oh.
both of you. So Wraith, roll a d6. So Wraith, unfortunately, as you're
That
about to
took me
swing,
out, didn't it?
your head is still
Yeah.
pounding, and you just
Yep.
miss. But Rogar, you do hit. So that is
24.
24 points of damage. And the dragon is going to inhale deeply.
Oh god.
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
No.
I think we're all getting warmed up.
I think we might be getting shocked.
With the blunt side.
Yeah.
Since the way that she cast it is unaligned, so unfortunately she's gonna miss Balasar.
Dang
but
it.
She is gonna hit the rest of you. Everybody make a dex save.
Do I get advantage?
You're you two not Wraith and not Rogar. You guys.
Yeah, I thought we were out.
You're not in
Okay.
the line.
Right. Right.
Okay. What did you say to roll?
Dex
Dex
save.
Yes.
Me and Thorvin are very dexterous.
Yeah, Thor.
This isn't golf, Thorvin.
Thorvin and I are really hot on the deck side.
All right, so
At least it wasn't a natural.
that's true. That is very true. I need to do one for Rodan as well. All right, so he got a natural one.
Oh my
Natural
god.
one. Oh.
He rolled a natural one, but his was higher than yours.
Wow.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
But anyway, so Jack,
That
you're
is
the
sad.
only one who succeeds, so you take half damage. Total 78 points of damage.
Oh,
That's
God.
half damage?
No, that's full damage.
No, that's the whole
Oh.
damage. But
Yeah.
Okay, so can I do uncanny dodge on this?
Yeah, so if you do uncanny dodge, you take no damage because you succeeded on the saving throw.
Oh, cool. That's what I'm doing.
And then you said if you fail, it was how much?
78.
78.
Whoa.
Well, I crouch down behind Thorvin and still just catch it in the face because he's so short.
And what did I take?
78 points of damage.
Are you alive even?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm fine. As I'm holding like my arm that's like about to fall off.
Broken from the tower.
I'm fine. Both arms are just limp.
Why do you
That's
see?
good.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for the dragon.
I-
Thorvin, your turn.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard pounding.
So Rodan, myself, and
That's
Ned
what
all
she
took some
said.
pretty heavy damage, right?
Yes.
Hell, you're next. Alright, well, I'm gonna spread out the group just a little bit.
That's a good idea.
I'm hoping that Yadderseal's gonna pick up what I'm putting down here, but I'm gonna drop Holy Aura since it worked out so well
Okay.
last time, and everybody has advantage. Saving throws.
All right, one
and
second.
she
I'll be
gets
right back.
disadvantage. Oh, good. While he's gone, I'm gonna heal myself back up.
Yeah, he'll never
There you
notice
go.
if we just
Quick,
cheat.
add the points. You won't notice.
That hurt just a little bit.
Yeah, boy, that was a yeah.
It's not fair. I wanted to move, but I hadn't had
One
a
of my
turn
dogs just
yet.
pooped on the floor. I'll be right back.
Perfect.
All right, breakfast.
Yeah. Ugh.
Wait,
That's nasty.
what are you grief?
Yeah.
Oh, dogs. Aren't they great?
Yeah.
Quick, everybody metagame while he's gone.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, I'm hoping that you heal me up. You know.
I gotta heal myself, bro.
I'm glad
Y'all
I
have
candy
potions.
dodged. Yeah, it's lucky I got good decks. I got a plus 10
Bonus
deck.
action.
So.
Heal yourself.
Here, I'm gonna move up on the blue cheese it.
And take a nap. Everybody move your character inside the dragon.
Yeah, if we're under the dragon, they'll never see us.
That's right.
He'll come back and be like, where'd you guys go?
Just remember where you were at.
For some reason, Bellazzar's on top of the dragon.
I know. That's what I was just noticing.
It's because
That's
I'm
weird.
flying.
Oh, maybe.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
Might be.
I don't think so. Hey, you're in my
Okay,
spot.
everybody, everyone else, go underneath.
Yeah, let me see if I go.
You should go underneath.
Yeah, I'm underneath.
Yeah, I'm flying.
I don't think it works that way.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to make
Wonder what it
I
is.
go underneath.
Okay, now I'm gonna get on my broom.
Yeah.
Now I'm flying.
Well, that was gross. Okay.
Thanks for the update.
Okay. So Holy Aura happens. Okay. That pretty much gets everybody, right? 30 foot. Yeah.
Yeah,
That would get everybody. Yeah.
pretty large aura.
Thorfinn, what? Dude, look at your health.
So creatures of your choice.
Dude,
in that
Skeleton
radius
Jr.
can
with the
cast
big bit
this,
donation again. Thanks
Give
so
us
much, man.
advantage on all-
I hope you're having a good time and
She gets
everything's
disadvantage on
great up there in New York.
Okay. In addition, when a fiend or undead hits an affected creature with a okay, that's
No,
the
she's
fiend
not
stuff
un-
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
she's
Yeah.
not undead, so we don't get that this time. But
All right.
So that just gives us advantage on saving throws?
Yeah.
Okay,
and she gets disadvantage on attacks.
perfect.
Oh, cool. That's a
All right. So Yadrsil.
Well, seeing that everybody's bleeding everywhere, hopefully my I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds at 7th level. Oh my fuck. Stupid.
23.
Terrible. Terrible rolls.
I mean, that's not bad considering that everybody gets it. I mean,
Yeah, if you're,
Yeah.
and then, oh my god, I guess I'm gonna have to bonus action also, and healing word, at 4th level, myself.
okay, so another 17 for yourself.
And I want to move away from everybody. I don't want to. I don't want to be in a line of anything.
Does
Yeah.
that affect us all, the 20 or 23?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Up to 6 targets, which would have been everybody. That was damaged, and that does my turn.
Okay, so at
Thank
the end of your turn, the blue dragon is going to use one of its legendary actions.
Uh-oh.
It's going to do a tail attack at Thorvin.
My body is ready.
Okay, what's your AC? Actually, your AC would be lower right now.
That's
so
right,
you-
because I've got the chain on.
Yeah, so you're wearing 8. You got 18. So it hits with disadvantage. It's 18 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Well, I'm glad you did that little heal. That puts me back to where I was at.
All right, Wraith, your turn.
Okay. Wraith is going to move up to here and attack away with Earthbreaker. Come on. Oh, shit.
All right,
Okay.
so miss.
Miss. Try again. Oh, well, no. Wrong.
Yeah.
That's a miss. Wrong. Here. Okay. Oh, man.
All right, so a
you did.
25. So roll
But
your
minus,
d6.
yeah, come on, D6. How about a 1?
2's pretty good.
2.
So 23 does hit.
All
All
right.
right.
All right, so
And I'm going to do another blinding smite.
okay.
Remember, aim for the eyeballs.
Yes. Yes, come on, right into the eyes. Here it comes. Blinding
Tired
smite.
shit.
Blinding smite.
Okay, so 14. It succeeds on its saving throw, so it does not go blind.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I am going to
Wait, what's wrong?
cast...
Why didn't I go?
It hasn't got to you yet.
Oh,
I'm about ready to take my first turn.
The order is in the wrong order again.
No, it's not.
Is it?
Yeah.
23,
Okay.
22, 19, 17, 16, 16.
14. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
As a bonus action, I'm putting a shield of faith onto Thorvin.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
how nice.
Okay. Shield.
Okay, and then that's it.
So
All right.
I'll go back to my normal 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Jack, your turn.
Okay, I'm notching up a arrow of dragon slaying.
Okay.
Nice.
That makes sense. Hit him.
Yeah.
I'd say a 31 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wreck him.
And the sneak attack.
And then do your Dragon
and the
Slayer.
arrow.
How many of those arrows you got left?
That was now I'm down to 6.
Well, if he goes and pulls them out of the body, he can.
72.
Cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dragon Slayer arrows, once they're used, they're gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so-
It's like exploding hollow point tip arrows that only hurt dragons.
Hollow tip arrows.
yeah, and the dragon roars loudly hit by this. It
Ooh,
definitely
didn't
hurt.
like that. Oops,
But
probably
it-
his target.
He looks directly at you now.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Mom.
you did.
Go hide under the blue cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, dash to the blue cheese it.
Yeah, I do think as a bonus action, I'm going to go back.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, it's going to do a wing attack.
Where's my...
as its a bonus. Let's see here. Everyone within 15 feet of it. So that's
Oh, cool.
The whole
I
front
moved
line.
out of.
yeah. So Balasar. Wait. You can't really hide behind Balasar right now because he's 30 feet up in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just kind of ran away a little bit.
Yeah, I ran away. Yeah.
So dexterity saving throws from everybody but Balasar and chat.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
16.
Yeah, that's
Good
normal.
advantage now.
Yeah, but still, 16. That's not. Is that going to do it?
Everyone below. Did Yadrsil roll?
I thought it was within 15 feet.
Of him. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
forgot
way
you were way over there. Like you were below my turn order thing.
Gotcha.
So.
Yeah, I ran away.
Gold.
All right. So everyone who failed that is now prone, and
What's fail?
the failed save is 24. 24 is the DC. So anything below a 24.
That was
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
And what's the damage?
We'll tell you in just a moment. 2d6. For some reason, like some of these attacks and like the legendary actions don't get auto calculated. You have to roll them individually. So it's 15 points of damage, and you're not prone.
Okay.
This is the closest I've ever seen Rodan to a monster.
Yeah, he's shitting bricks.
He's
And-
still reading a book,
yeah.
so he doesn't know what he's
He's
doing.
like, ow, that hurts. What was that?
Oh shit! I should be.
Okay. So the Sultan,
Do I take half damage?
you're raging, so yeah, it would be bludgeoning. Yeah,
So that's 8.
7. And I always do it in your favor, so 7.
Thank you.
All right. So the Sultan, he's gonna make a Wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Sultan. Nat 20.
So he gets up and he's just kind of like shaking it. Well, he didn't actually get up. He's kind of like on the ground. He's kind of like shaking his head, and he's like, "What's going on?" That ends his turn.
And I
Rogar.
say, what's this other symbol? This poison symbol next to me?
That's just your dance.
Would that have
I
broke
could-
since he woke up from his wisdom saving throw?
Not yet. He hasn't broken concentration on it yet.
So
Well,
I
with
look
the
at
Sultan, yeah, so the Sultan's still playing his flute.
So
Well, no, he
So-
played this. He played the song and then stopped. He didn't have
Oh,
to continuously play
gotcha.
it.
So while I'm dancing and flailing my sword like this, I'm like, Sultan, she's a dragon. We tried to warn you. And stop making me dance, damn it.
Stop.
So I run over.
I don't think you do.
Yeah,
Why?
you use all your movement to dance in place.
Well, I stand up, right?
No, you're dancing. You're cutting a rug, son, literally.
Actually, yeah, you have to use all your movement to dance, and you're prone, so you're actually like dancing off, like laying down on the ground.
You're doing the worm, but terribly.
I'm like,
Normally they call that a seizure.
He's making rug angels.
it's like, gosh, this is stupid. This
So
is
you
so
can use the
stupid.
action to make another saving throw, or you basically, I mean, you'd have to do a ranged attack while laying on the ground.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Because really, you can't get up to use any of your movement. To get up, you have to use half your movement. All your movement's used on dancing.
Dancing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. Is it a wisdom or an intelligence saving throw?
I believe it was a wisdom.
All right,
Just
I'm
double
gonna
check.
go for wisdom because this is ridiculous. Rogar's rage is just building.
And you're dancing.
Yeah, you're still dancing.
I'm using a lucky. I'm using a lucky point.
Lucky doesn't work that way.
Well, you can't use a lucky if I already told you you failed, so you can use an
Oh.
inspiration.
Though, does 16 pass? He has advantage because of Thorvin.
Unfortunately, no, it wouldn't have.
Ah.
Gosh.
And then another inspiration didn't work either.
I guess. Yeah, I didn't use the inspiration. I just that was the lucky roll, and if that don't work, then
But
All
that
right,
that,
I
would,
guess-
that would be an inspiration because you can't use lucky if I've already told you you failed.
Okay, so I guess I have to take my inspiration away. Well, that was useless. I guess my turn's done.
You can scream at the Sultan.
You did scream at the Sultan, so maybe he'll break his concentration when it gets back around to him. Who knows? Rodan it's his turn. Gosh, he doesn't have a lot of good options here. He can't really push it because it's against the wall. He's gonna get right here, like he's like back up against the wall, and he's gonna try to push it away with some
Angled Eldritch Blasts.
yeah.
Put your book down, Rodan, and shoot.
Hit stuff.
Whoa.
So 2 of them miss. One wait, does he have an advantage on attacks also? Well, no, spell attacks or
No.
okay.
Bummer.
So just the 28 hits. So he's going to do the damage on that. Well, even with a 6, he'd still. So, 11 points of damage and pushes him 10 feet. So, 1, 2, and that's going to do it for Rodan. Balasar.
Yep, 52 damage.
All right.
That's the fastest turn ever.
Well,
Yeah, that works.
you know, just trying to. I took a long time, but I'm done.
Are you gonna fly around?
I don't have any reason to move.
No bonus
I have a long
actions?
range. Nope.
Okay. So now the ancient blue dragon is going to roll a d6 to see if it gets its breath back,
Oh my god. Fail.
and it does.
Oh my god.
Does not.
Uh-oh.
So it's going to move right here,
Oh god.
and it's going to launch it at Wraith, Rogar, and the Sultan.
Oh, gonna kill his own Sultan. That's sad.
Ah.
It's
Honeymoon's
the Dragon Balazar. Yeah, a little friendly, fire. Who cares?
Yeah. No big deal.
Heal.
So it is. Why won't you do that one too? 16 10.
Rogar, I'm gonna need you to get in there and start hitting something.
All right,
Dude,
so
Bro,
It is
He's a
a
dancing fool.
dexterity saving throws from Wraith, Rogar, and Sultan. That you would normally have. You have your advantages and disadvantages are canceling themselves out, so it's going to be a straight roll for you,
That was
Rogar.
a nice roll, though.
Yeah, for me, a dexterity save, that's way above what I get.
Yeah.
And the Sultan fails. So all 3 of you fail.
Your best roll ever, and you
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah, I know.
It's 73 points of damage.
Oh my god!
Oh,
That
that
breath.
half?
That
For
sounds
me?
like it hurt.
No, it's lightning damage. You don't have half lightning damage.
Wowzers.
Well,
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest hits other than getting the Lich totally
The
one-shot.
last one was 78.
All right, so
Yeah,
that's
that
going to
breath
do it
is
for its turn.
badass.
78. What do you mean?
Yeah, when the dragon threw its breath its last turn,
Yeah,
it hit 3 of us for 78.
yeah. Well, you
Is
got
that
out of it.
72 spread out or 72 per?
per person.
Per person.
Per
73?
person.
See, I saved in an uncanny dodge, so I took no damage.
Hacker.
But everyone else took 78.
All right, and he has lost his concentration on the dance, so you're no longer dancing.
Whew.
Oh,
Good
cool.
job, Rogar.
Yeah, it took out the dance.
Did you lose
Well,
hit
you
points,
haven't taken the
Rogar?
damage yet,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
haven't taken.
So,
Is
Thorvin, it is your turn.
all right. I'm gonna use one of my channel divinities, and I'm gonna heal myself and Wraith for 40.
Okay.
Am I still prone?
You are still prone.
And I did
You-
use my.
But at least you can get up now.
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to. Well, no, I can't because concentration. So, no. All right, so I've used all my movement to get up, right?
Use half your movement to get up.
Half my movement. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get up in her face, and I'm gonna hit her. Really hard. Would I still be able to do that with Channel
Yep.
Divinity, or is that? Okay?
I think so.
I think it's nope, as an action. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna stay where I'm
Do
at.
you have any bonus actions you can do, or?
No, because the only one I have is Shield of Faith, and I don't want to lose the aura.
Okay. But a healing word or anything like that, or do you have that? Is that a bonus action?
I don't know if clerics have that. I assume they would have it. But yeah, healing word is a bonus action.
Oh, it is a bonus action. I thought it was. Yeah, so I'm gonna do Healing Word.
Healing word
Okay.
is actually pretty amazing.
Yeah, I was actually watching a video that said it was the most broken spell in the game because you can use it as a bonus action, and like if somebody goes to 0, you can get them back up. And
Yeah, because it's ranged. It's super strong.
And I'm gonna hit. The Sultan took a pretty good hit from that last one, right?
yes,
Okay, I'm gonna hit. Well, I'm gonna hit Rogar with it because he looks like he's pretty hurt.
all right.
It ain't much.
So
What are you hitting
23
with?
points. 23 points of healing.
21, right? Or is there
Yeah,
a plus
21. 21. Yeah, my bad.
Oh,
So it puts me at 90.
And then I get back. Healing for that too. Cool. All right, and that'll be it.
Okay. Yadrsil.
The Sultan, now that he has broke his concentration, would he be healed by my heals?
That is up to you. You select your targets.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds off my staff, which uses
Okay.
5 charges, and I get 6 targets. So yeah, everybody but Balazar and Jack, 'cause they don't need it.
yeah, I don't need it. Yep.
Okay, so the dragon will go ahead and take plus 20.
Yeah, no. Yad, Sultan, these 3 guys, and Rodan.
You said everybody.
Yeah, every friendly person. And then, yeah, same thing. Another bonus healing word because it's OP. I think Rogar needs it the most. Another 13 to you, Rogar. And I like my location, so I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, the dragon is going to do a tail attack at Rodan.
Rodan, what are you doing?
Duck,
so close?
Rodan.
Being so close.
So with disadvantage, it's a 30.
playing
So,
it.
Oh my god.
would be
Holy shit.
so he
Dan would
takes.
be over here.
So true, Balazar.
Yeah.
He
Well,
should.
he pushed it last turn. I guess I
Might be
should have
over
moved
here.
him. I
Might be
probably
over
should have
here.
moved him. Actually, you know what?
Dump it.
Because
Well, I forgot to do it, so that's
It's
on
Yeah.
too late now.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
He would have run.
Yeah.
I'm just
All
saying,
right.
he'd not be there.
All right. So Wraith, it is your turn.
Well, things changed with all that healing don't. I'm gonna strike away.
Pounding.
Come on. But now I gotta.
21 does not hit.
Wow.
Wow.
Let me try again. Come on.
All right. So roll your d6.
Come on, little one.
Little tiny one, little tiny.
Oh my god. 22.
A 22 just barely hits.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You
This is
miss or
good.
hit?
It hit.
Hits.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good roll.
That's a nice one.
So 23. And do you know
And-
any smitage?
I'm gonna do a branding smite. I'm running low on the other magics. But do a branding smite at level 3. I can't do level.
Pow.
Another good roll.
Another 7.
Okay, so.
No,
Another 11.
What?
So 4 more.
4. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Little
Okay.
blood squirts out.
And
These 4K graphics are amazing.
as a bonus action, I'm now going to cast Shield of Faith onto Rogar.
Is Shield of Faith a?
Oh, it's a concentration. That's
Yeah.
right. I can't do two of them. Shit. Never mind, Rogar.
Who'd you cast it on the first time? Yourself?
No,
Thorvin.
Thorvin.
Oh, and he's got the aura up. Got it. Okay.
Okay. So that does it for you, Wraith. I think, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's it.
Jack Koozie.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack.
Come on, Nat 20.
27. Does yeah, you were not muddled, so yeah, 27 hits.
Yeah. All right.
That's a good one.
Cool. Now smack him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what happened? Did I roll it twice?
No.
No, you did your sneak attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright.
Did you use a dragon arrow?
No, I wasn't using one this time.
Why?
Why?
Because he's saving them for the next dragon.
That's right. I've only got 6 left, and we still got like 3 dragons, right?
This is true.
After this one.
Two
All
per
right, so-
dragon. 2 per dragon. Math.
Yeah, but we may have more dragons, and he may miss.
Yes.
Okay, so Jack, you got any bonus actions you want to try to do? Movement? anything?
No
Fuck yeah, I'm
disrespect.
running out of here because these guys are
No
making
disrespect, Jack Koozie. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No metagaming.
That was.
All right.
That was.
Hey,
I was
hey, Yad, what
meditating.
up?
Hey, I don't like when you're near me.
the Sultan, like, gets up on his feet and looks at the blue dragon, just furious.
Do
And
something great, Sultan. Do
All
something
right, cool.
great.
he casts a spell.
Cool. He's on our side now.
Spell obliterate dragon.
Yeah.
Easy, right?
And a giant magical sword appears in the air.
Nice.
I like it.
Well, it would be giant against any other creature.
Oh, it just grew. Haha.
It just got some Viagra. Okay.
Nice.
So, it
You okay there, Ray?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You look like your head exploded a second ago.
It did.
so it hits and does some damage.
Good. And I cheer the Sultan on.
Way to be, Sultan.
Yeah.
Rogar, your turn.
About damn time. So Rogar's still like pretty pissed. So now I can move, right? I can get up.
Yeah. You can use half your movement because you have to
Half
use half your.
movement.
Yeah.
So I come up next to Wraith. Wraith should have a straight roll now in attacking because of my Path of the Hunter. And I am going to recklessly attack this person.
Finally, Bahamut's tooth comes in.
Right. 29.
Hold on.
hit.
Let's not get too excited here. So 25 hits.
That'll do it.
The Savage.
Okay.
I'll take that first one. So 18 plus 4. 22. Second attack. Same thing.
That'll hit again.
Yep, 28. Beautiful.
That's decent.
25.
That's good damage.
Okay. So it's
And,
starting to.
in my
Go.
bonus action, I'm going to chug a Supreme Healing Potion.
Okay.
Supreme or
Wait, no, Superior.
Superior.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, it's going to do a wing attack. It's a legendary action. So that is GM roll.
Yo, I know.
2d6 plus.
You wanna come here? Come here. Come here.
So, everybody within 15 feet So that would be the Sultan, Rogar, Rodan, and Thorvin, and Wraith. So
Yep.
everybody that's close to it, make a dexterity saving throw.
It'd be a straight roll, right?
It would be a well.
Oh my god.
That was a nice one.
Can I use inspiration or lucky? Inspiration or lucky?
Well, I didn't tell you it failed yet, but yeah, you can use a lucky if you want because
It's a
Double
failure. Even I see that. It's better than a failure,
Barely.
but it still doesn't save me.
all right. So Wraith, you auto succeed because you crit.
Yay.
Um,
I'm shocked. My dex
Yeah,
is
holy
usually
shit.
just shit.
Yeah, me
so
too.
Dex save for him. Fail, and for the Sultan, fail. Okay, so they take the full damage. You take Wraith. You take half damage.
And what was it? I didn't hear it.
It was 16 points of damage. So you take half. So,
Great.
and you're not knocked prone, but everybody else is.
I
Oh, I
still
didn't
take
do.
half. I still take half
Thorvin-
damage though,
Yeah,
right?
Thorvin needs to do a dex save too, but he's.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
I missed that. Let me do Dex. I got it.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you are prone and you take full damage.
What
So
was the
16.
damage?
16. All right, so it is now Rodan's turn, and he's going to try to push it away again. 3 Eldritch Blasts. And all 3 hit.
Cool. Yeah, that's
Wow.
better roll.
So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 6.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now pounding.
So that is 24, 32 points of damage.
Hey, Rodan, now you're farther away.
And he's going to move even farther away. If he didn't.
That's what I figured.
All right.
I'm tired of being the brave guy.
So that's going to do it for him. Do you guys want to keep on going from here since this is past 10:30, or?
I'm ready to kill this bitch, but let this, other people
I'm
might
still
have something
okay.
to do.
Yeah, I'm fine, but
Yeah.
Okay.
It's you
I'm
guys
retired.
that have the problem. I'm
Right.
early here.
yeah, if
Remember,
any
I'm
of you guys, Rick and I have.
Pacific Coast.
I got about another 15 minutes.
Okay, Balasar, go ahead and
All
go.
right, let's see if
All
we
right,
can take her
so
out.
52 damage,
Okay.
but I'm also going to quicken and power a Chaos Bolt at level 7.
Oh,
Cool.
that sounds nice.
Ooh.
Nope, re-rolling that. Inspiration.
Okay.
That is crap.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can actually lucky this, right?
Yeah, I didn't tell you it failed yet.
Okay. I'm lucky. Instead of inspiration, I'm just gonna lucky it.
Okay. You fail. You miss it, unfortunately.
So now can I inspire it?
So you've
Lucky
already.
you have to say.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
Fire.
go ahead and use an inspiration.
Okay. I don't know. Does inspiration have to be before you say it?
I don't think so.
No.
Just go ahead and go.
Yeah, I don't-
Okay.
that's better.
Yep. All right. So a 25 does hit, or
It's gonna be
27
at level
actually.
7. The first D8 determines the damage type. I believe how this works. Well, it's any of the D8, I guess, but I'm just gonna say the first one. Wow, that was crap, but it's empowered.
I have no idea what's going on.
I think that it actually tells you down here, C text.
Oh, seed text. Okay.
So
The 5 or a 2.
5's a lightning, 2's cold.
Right, and I can re-roll. I have to.
chaos.
It says choose one of the D8s. The D8 determines the damage of the dice. So
Is the D8 the?
So it's a 7 or so you choose
But the 2D8 are also a part of the damage itself. So
Yes.
Reroll the 2.
All right.
Okay, then that's going to change the type of damage.
I should probably reroll both since lightning is not what I want.
I mean, if you re-roll I would go ahead and re-roll both probably.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna reroll all the dice. That says D6. I don't.
So the first 2 D8 that show up on your re-roll will count as the damage of the ones that.
Well, the other damage is D6.
They're D6. So 2D8.
Okay,
So-
4 and a 7.
So it'll be force damage or psychic
Force, yeah.
damage.
So we'll just leave it as force. Or I guess we could do psychic. That would be cool. And then
What is it?
3d6,
Psychic damage?
right?
Yeah.
3d6.
So add 5 plus
Yeah, add
plus
5.
4. So 9 to that.
So 9 plus what now?
18 plus 7. So
34.
Yeah, someone
34.
math that. Okay, so I did 52 and then 34, and the 34 is a psychic damage.
Okay, so you hear the dragon roar, and it's kind of clawing at its head with its claws.
Stab
Cool.
yourself.
So it is now its
Stab.
turn again.
oh,
Okay.
It's going to roll to see if it gets its
fail.
back,
Fail.
Yeah,
and
we
it
don't
gets it
need-
back.
Oh my god.
That's
Gets
not
what
good.
back?
His
His
breath.
That's what he's doing that damage with.
So it looks like he can get everybody but she can get everybody but Balasar, because Balasar's up 30 feet in that line.
Ooh.
So everybody roll a deck save. It's in that line.
Hey, Rodan, you should have run farther.
Do I have advantage?
This fight is built for me.
You have
I have my danger sense and an aura, don't I, or something?
Yep.
yes.
So
and
that
you
would
don't have-
cancel out. That would cancel out the spell.
You don't have any. No, it wouldn't. No, you don't have the spell. You don't have the spell anymore. You're not disadvantaged by the spell, so you just have advantage. So you're good.
Sweet.
Well, no, you're still going to take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
You're good.
No,
You only take 40 damage instead of 80.
Well, I mean, if he passed, which he did, yeah. Yeah. Rodan needs to make. Let me do his.
Failed.
Duck, Rodan.
All right, so the full damage is 85.
Oh my god.
Shit.
So for those that may, Rogar, you take half damage. Everybody else takes 85 points of damage in that line.
That probably puts Rodan out.
Oh my god. No, Thorvin. Oh.
Oh wait, I had 70.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so yeah, you're at 0.
Oh my god.
And Rodan is also just.
Oops.
Oh my god.
God,
And
I'm
that's
still
gonna-
alive, but not by much.
That's going to do it for his turn. Thorvin, make a. What?
Not Rodan. Thorvin?
Thorvin
Yeah.
needs to make a death saving throw.
Gosh, no.
Yeah, because I took it all.
Oh.
The death saving throw is
Should be on your sheet.
It's kind of right in the middle on the core sheet.
Yeah, it's like right next to your hit dice. Yeah. Just hit death saves there. That's a failure.
Oh my god.
So you have 1 failure for your death saves.
Yep.
Whoa. All right, Yggdrasil, your turn.
Can he kill him?
I run over here and take my staff, and I am burning charges on this thing. I just give one charge for cure wounds on Rodan's head, so he gets 14.
Okay.
And then healing word bonus action to Thorvin for 9.
Okay, so you are now you're now prone, but you have 9 hit points. You are awake.
And Rodan should be awake now too.
Yes.
And then I move over here and say, "Please don't attack me, Mr. Dragon." I am running very low on spells.
Okay.
I'm like, "Kill him, Wraith!"
All right. So at the
you
end of
got-
your turn, it's going to make a wing attack.
Ooh.
So everybody within its 15 feet
Oh my god.
need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
Thorvin's just far enough away, right?
Not high enough.
Not quite.
Don't worry, a 0.
All right. Nice. Yeah, that nice 0. See you later, Thorvin. Go back to sleep.
And Wraith.
So, Thorvin, have you ever thought about being another race?
So, that is 2d6 plus 9.
Even if he does 1-1.
I'm gonna go ahead and take myself off. You're
Oh,
muted.
you're muted, Montresor.
19 points of damage.
Oh my god.
So
An X.
Because he's dead again.
he's,
Damn
unco-
it.
he's unconscious again, and he also has the ability, like, since he knocked you guys prone, because you guys are prone, that he's going to take.
Did you live through that, Wraith?
Nope.
Oh, there you go. Oh my god.
Nope.
So he is going to move half of flying speed, which is he's got 80 flying speed, so he can move 40 feet.
Shit.
He's going to move right here,
Oh my god.
and that's going to do it for your turn. You said that was the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So
I wish we had a quit.
This might be
all
it.
right, so Wraith, death saving throw. Oh, and by the way, you guys no longer have the aura because
Yeah, my aura is gone.
Great.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
so a natural 1 on a death save is 2 failed death saving throws.
Holy shit.
So
Oh,
Wraith,
man.
you have now lost 2 death saving throws.
Oh my god.
Do I have to make one again?
No, you just have to do it on your turn if
Okay.
you're yeah.
Now, does it reset since I was? back
Yeah,
up?
yeah. So you only have 1 now.
No, he.
Oh, no,
reset
you
me
have
after
0.
that.
You have 0.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm at 0. Perfect.
All right. So that does it for Wraith's turn. Jack.
Okay, Yad is on the ground, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm gonna come
Okay,
here.
so
try
you
and
just moved
stealth.
out of its range of attack. So
Oh, good.
so it's gonna do an attack of opportunity. It's gonna try to bite you.
All right, no problem.
Oh, wow.
That's a 32 to hit.
Oh my god.
I think
So
I missed.
that's 27 points of piercing and 19 points of lightning damage.
Holy shit!
So,
And I'll do an uncanny dodge, right? I can do that.
yeah, so that would be 46 points of damage, halved to 23.
23. Okay, 103. All right, now I'm gonna try and hide. Come on, hide, Mally. Should be good.
All right, so it.
It's his lair.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
just a small room.
But I'm hiding behind you.
Yeah.
So you think you're pretty well hidden.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm notching with another dragon arrow.
Okay.
That should have been the last time, dude.
Oh! Does he have
So,
advantage?
Why would he have advantage?
I'm just wondering if he does.
Because I'm hidden.
Unfortunately, it's all exactly where you.
Okay. Do this.
13.
And sneak attack.
Okay.
Arrow.
Nice.
All right.
Not good.
So it has a Constitution save for half of that damage, and it chooses to succeed.
Yeah.
All right. So it takes
61.
that- yeah. Wow. So it's not looking good. the dragon is breathing heavily.
Oh my
It's
god.
it's bleeding. It's
Cool.
looking
Take him
very-
out. Who's up?
very-
Everyone's dead.
The Sultan's
So-
up.
So the Sultan
All right. Yeah, that'll
is
be
scared.
fitting.
It's gonna run away. But it's gonna. It's already used
Good
its.
one.
It's already used its reaction, so it can't do another
Thanks, Sultan.
opportunity attack. So it's gonna move the sword over and try to hit it with it again.
Oh, okay.
Come
cool.
on, sword.
Smack him.
It misses.
Now.
Oh,
All right, that's gonna do it for the Sultan's turn.
So Rogar looks around at the carnage, and he just. Well, I'm prone, aren't I?
You are prone.
So that's 20 to get up, and yeah, that should be enough. So
You still got enough. Yeah.
I get up, I look at all the carnage, and I'm raging even further, and I run in, reckless attack. No,
22. Well, you're still muddled, so roll your. Well, it doesn't matter
it
what
would.
you roll.
Yeah, it would
You would-
miss.
I'm gonna use an inspiration. This thing's gonna
Alright.
die.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
Oh.
gosh.
Your second
Moving on
attack.
to moving on to my second attack. Big money, come on, be good to me.
Um,
I'm using another inspiration.
Oh my god.
Shit. You need to roll some better dice.
No.
That's better.
Oh my god. And you stab yourself in the
Wait,
face.
No,
The
that
one
one.
misses.
I'm reckless. That's
Th- th- that's-
26. That's
Oh, okay.
26.
Okay, so roll your d6.
Unless,
I was
unless you
scared.
roll a 5.
Get a 1. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so
25.
25 does hit.
Oh my god.
Smack.
give it everything you want, Bahamas.
I'm a
man,
savage.
Come on.
I'm gonna take the 16 plus 4, 20 points of damage.
All right, so Rogar, how would you like?
Oh my!
Finally.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes. So like
Oh.
it's like something out of movies
Yeah.
where everything just like slows down. You know, there's like this weird ambient music playing, and Rogar's just like looking around, and he just charges at the dragon, and just jumps, leaps, goes for the head, and he's just wildly jumping and swinging, and just hits the dragon in the side of the head, and comes down all the way to the front of the dragon, splitting her wide open.
Die, Sapphire, die.
Oh my god.
So,
And then just painted in dragon blood.
Well, at least we don't have to, should we leave them dead till Thursday?
No,
Right.
we
Yes,
should.
yes, we should. We should. Yes, we should.
I think
Raid's
that
the
is
first
actually a
one to-
pretty. That is a pretty good place to stop. So,
Oh, sons of bitches.
All right,
He's the
well,
first one to get 2 death saving throws.
excellent.
I gotta
Yeah,
go,
all right.
because
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're done.
I just got told that if I don't get food in that belly, she's gonna eat Coco.
Oh my god.
I gotta go.
Well, thanks, stream. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys Thursday, 6:30 Eastern PM.
Oh.
Talk to you then. Thanks for everything.